Ladies with gentle hands, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. We are doing some member platinum trophy lists reviews tonight. We've got a massive list of members to go through, so please join me. Please enjoy. Please drop a like as well, and subscribe if you're new around here. If you do want to get your platinum list reviewed, please join the Discord. It's in the description of the video. It's also in the live chat as well. Hello, camera. Can we focus? So yeah, I'll get that posted there. How are we doing, chat? How are we today? CJ, what's up, bud? Beto, how are we doing? Yeah, I think England are playing tonight. I don't know the fucking score. It's a friendly. I don't really care, to be honest with you. Welcome in, True. How you doing? Zero, how we doing, buddy? You like football, but you're loyal to Leon. Fuck yeah. That's what we love to hear. That's what we love to hear. Absolute legend. Legend to the cause. Oh, last bits of Red Dead Platinum. Let's go. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you, True. I'm super flipping tired. Got a recorded a bunch of stuff for a new video, so that's exciting. I just need to maybe edit it now, which is that's something. MF, how are we doing? How are we doing? Yeah, we are lucky to be on speaking terms, aren't we? I was just curious to see what the AI was gonna do, though. That's you can't blame me. I thought the AI might know the inside joke. Noda, how's it going? Welcome in. The only football you know was Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso is pretty lit, to be fair. I do like Ted Lasso. Frog, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, mate. Mafia, what we saying, bro? What we saying? How we doing? Did you manage to finish up the GTA DLC last night? Because, yeah, I fell asleep to your beautiful stream last night. I was so fucked. Yo, Burger. Yeah, that is a soda stream. It is a soda stream. I now brew my own Pepsi, my Pepsi Max Cherry. I brew it. Yo, Rip, how we doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right, let's fucking get this, shall we? Banana gang. How we going, banana? Why is everyone using soda stream? Is it more cost effective? I don't think it's performative. Can my fucking camera work? Hello? I don't think it's performative, personally. I've never seen anyone with a soda stream. Is it more cost effective? Potentially, but it's like £20 something for the soda stream canister, and then the Pepsi crate is probably about another 20. I reckon it would last me maybe, it depends how much you drink, really. Like, it probably will last me a month and a half to 2 months if I'm lucky. So what's that? Maybe like 35 to 40 quid. Probably is more cost effective. Probably just though. I've not really like broken it down all too much, but it saves the environment, doesn't it? It saves you having to get like cans, even though you can recycle cans. Yo, what's up, Mark? Go by Dad or Derek? I will call you Derek, if that's all right, good sir. Not trying to establish my daddy issues on a live stream. Evening, Flying Head. How we doing? You got the Mist trophies done. Just got the mission stuff left. Okay, nice, nice, nice. You're on a cat game theme for this month. Oof. Right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I did fuck about with trying to put a green screen on, but it just didn't really work. So Right. As I say at the start of every stream, I pull up the list of who's being reviewed today. For some bizarre reason, this list is a week out. For whatever reason. I'll be real. Maybe I'll give myself next week off. Maybe not. I know that England are playing on Wednesday night. So maybe we do this on Tuesday. We do our platinum reviews on Tuesday evening. So I want to watch the England game. So maybe we do these on the 23rd. So next up, on the next stream will be Platinum Vault and then also Fireball. Depending on how I'm feeling, maybe Brandon and also Derek would be next week. But following that, these gents will be on the 1st, and then I'm just gonna put the ape for Kylo Ren and also Davi. So this is the provisional lineup in terms of the Platinum Trophy list reviews for members, and then that means that the members should all be caught up. I need to post in the links there. I don't know how many platinums they might be able to be combined to these people, but yeah, if you are a member of the channel, please do make yourself known. If you are a member and you've submitted your list in January, let's say, and somebody's just become a member and submitted their list in July or June, whatever we're in, the person that submitted in January would be bumped up to the top because technically they submitted it first. So if there's any kind of like legacy subscribers, if that makes sense, that have now become members, you do get bumped up the old lister, Rooney. But chat, drop me a like, please. I need likes, please. Please give me likes. Have you ever gotten the PS remote thing to work? Like play it on your phone, you have a banging video idea, but it sucks. I've played my PlayStation on my PlayStation Portal, which is remote play. And when I worked in a previous job where I took my MacBook Air, I also did remote play while I was sitting in the office, literally doing nothing. Like it was like a sports job, and they just made me sit in the office to do coursework, and I did it, but they wouldn't let me leave. So yeah, I just ended up playing Cold War at the time on remote play. I've not actually tried it on mobile though. I assume it's the same. It just depends on your connection. Yo, what's up, Matthew? Started Spec Ops: The Line. Fuck yeah, dude. That's an amazing game. GG's on that one. Right, let's get up first things first then with AeaSmith. So we got level 440 and 134 platinums. So just two things to go through, like a little spoiler alert. AeaSmith has got almost 200 ultra rares. We're also reviewing Philip today, who's got 739 platinums, and they've only got 193 ultra rare trophies. So, of course, there's going to be some great games in here, like I know there will be, but we might be a little bit quicker on Philip's list if it's like quad stacks and like shovelware, because that's always a big thing when looking at platinum or high platinum accounts, how many ultra rare trophies they have. And the fact that this account has less platinums but more ultra rares means that, you know, there's quite the discrepancy. All right, so let's kick off with AeaSmith then. So big up the UK. A Memoir Blue up first. I feel like we see this one. I've got no clue, in all honesty, what the fuck it is though. I'll keep it a buck 50 with you guys. I have no idea what the fuck this is. I think it's like a quick game though, right? Yo, what's up, Ian? How we doing? Don't know why you said name. I don't know either, bro. You said it. Yo, Dave, how's it going? What's the who scored? What's the score? Playing Tomb Raider Anniversary. Nice. Yeah, I was just stalling that. I don't know what a Memoir Blue is, but I think it's probably like it could be like a cozy game. Like it's obviously a quick one, a high percentage, but it could be like a nice kind of short indie puzzle, something like that. A Way Out up next again. Pretty banging game if you ask me, to be honest with you. It's an ultra rare on PlayStation. We know the deal with A Way Out. A Year of Springs. Again, this looks kind of nice, kind of cozy. Granted, it does have a high percentage, so it could fall into that shovelware category, but it does say a 3 out of 10, so maybe the guide's wrong or maybe not, but I don't know. I'm inclined to think that A Year of Springs doesn't look like your typical shovelware trash. Like it looks like it could be a nice game, albeit it's a high percenter. We've got the Among Us Platinum. I always say this: if you've got 10 hours, or if you break up an hour a day and you just boost Among Us, you get an ultra rare trophy. Like it's definitely one to watch out for. Annapurna game. Who's Annapurna? Is that like an author or something? I mean, if that's a person that's got a game, that's pretty cool. Oh, Rice scored 1-0. Let's get it. You think your farm was typing too fast for once you didn't notice? Oh, okay, I see. If only YouTube chat had an edit feature, eh? We've got Anno 1800. I'll be real with you. I have no idea what Anno 1800 is. It looks like it's probably potentially either a Western type game or a Victorian game. I don't fucking know. It's a 0.2% ultra rare, 40 hours, free playthroughs, 4 out of 10. Should we see what this is? Maybe it's a puzzle. Is it a puzzle game potentially? Um, it's made by Ubisoft. Okay. Real time. So it's an RTS. It's like a strategy. Okay. Okay, that's pretty lit. So Anno 1800 seems to just be an RTS, so like a simulator building esque game. That's pretty cool, actually. I fucks with that. I respect that one. I do like those types of games. Are there a studio? They do loads of games. You probably reckon. Oh, okay, right, got you. And there's a city builder. Thank you, chat. Lads and ladies, take notes on the games we can steal. You mean borrow ideas? Exactly that. Have you seen the trophy list of Phil? I don't know who that is. Are you trying to make me say something funny? Because if you are, it's not working. The next batch of PlayStation Plus games look alright. Final Fantasy 16 was in there if no one's managed to play that one yet. We got Ark Survival Evolved done in 7 years. Whether that's using the dev menu thing, I don't know, but fair play. It looks legit to me. You fooled me if you did it the quick way, but that's ultra rare. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, yeah, like fucking awesome. 4 years in the making for that one, 0.4%. It's a great game. I'm looking forward to Resynced that's going to be coming out in, is it this month or next month, which is pretty lit. I think obviously the trophy list for that's going to be a lot tamer than the OG, because I think the multiplayer on Black Flag is just the thing that stops a lot of people, that stops me at least. So yeah, Assassin's Creed Rogue, again, I've never actually played AC Rogue. I own it and it's something that I would be interested in. I think you get to sail ships again in this one, which is pretty awesome. And then Assassin's Creed Syndicate is another one that I need to go back and platinum. I'm bang on 50% of the trophies for this, but I've deleted my save file, so I essentially need to do a new playthrough, which I'm not too phased about. It's got like the 60 FPS update now, which is awesome. So yeah, and it's like I've kind of forgotten the story of AC Syndicate, so I think it would be nice to just replay it in a way and obviously get the platinum in the process. Yeah, what's up, Andreas? Yeah, I only review the platinums and not the whole list. With all due respect, I don't think people care about the games that other people play, if that makes sense. I think people are interested in the platinum trophies. Granted, there are some 100% that are cool, but again, platinum trophies are the focus. And if you think as well about how many games somebody plays, for instance, you know, there's 100 platinums on this list, but the account might have played, I don't know, 1,000 games. To then go through 1,000 games and look at every single game, it would just be boring. And then each week you're talking about the same thing. So Call of Duty, Battlefield, Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty. At least when you filter it by the platinum trophies, you're not going to get Call of Duty every week. Sometimes you might, but you know what I mean? And it's like you get it's different. And I think people are interested in platinum trophies, so that's why I don't do any of the lists or the full lists. Might just get a new Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I to be fair, I think I'll hold out for a sale. Like, I'm not desperate to play the new Assassin's Creed, but like I've got plenty of other stuff to play, thankfully. But it's definitely one that I will get. How much for time? Yeah, I'm so bad at the multiplayer for Black Flag as well. So that's why it would take me even longer to get the multiplayer stuff done. We got Astrobot and Astro's Playroom, good stuff there. Baldur's Gate 3, fuck yeah, 0.8%. A little bit of Dungeons and Dragons on that one. I would love to try Baldur's Gate, but I definitely wouldn't go for the platinum for sure, because that is quite the commitment, and I've got commitment issues. Joking, I don't. But yeah, it's just really cool. I've always thought that Baldur's Gate or like that style game wouldn't work well on a console, but from everything I've heard, people go, do you know what? It actually really suits a console, not a mouse and keyboard. So yeah, 0.8% ultra rare. Baldur's Gate 3 is what it's a trophy in a game that I do admire, because that is awesome. we've got Bloodshaw up next, and that's a 20%. So it kind of looks like an FMV game. So it's got like the real people in maybe, and you make some choices. For 5 hours, 20%. It's not the worst trade-off in the world. Bunny Raiders, wow, did this one super quick, 1 hour 28. It took me ages on Bunny Raiders because of like one of the bosses. So yeah, congrats on getting that one so quickly. I think the new Assassin's Creed game as well is it's meant to be like a bit more darker. It's meant to be about like witchcraft and stuff, which sounds really cool. But the thing that pissed me off about the new Assassin's Creed rumor, obviously it's a rumor, so it is what it is. But apparently the character that you play as is like a descendant of like Ezio's sister. So like it's just like I don't know, it's just like if you're making a new Assassin's Creed game, don't bring Ezio's name, like keep Ezio's name out of your fucking mouth. Do you know what I mean? Like make the game and make it stand on its own 2 feet without having to like have this auditore fucking link to it. Do you know what I mean? Like just let it be. It doesn't matter that the character's like a descendant. Like that's like the selling point, at least that it was the way that it was written. So yeah, I was like, I can't like I'm. It sounds good, but that was frustrating. Baldur's Gate is very good, impressive. Yeah. I know I think tonight actually Merlin's starting Baldur's Gate 3 on Twitch, so I'm looking forward to watching that after stream. Central P over here. Baldur's Gate is multiplayer. You can set up a community member to carry you. Fuck, really, Zero? That is so cool that you can play like obviously not the carry part. Like, I mean, I'd love to be carried, but like to play multiplayer, that's really cool. That's really cool. You had to start wearing glasses because of Baldur's Gate 3. What is that shit like tiny? Like the stuff on screen, is it really small? I'm not too sure if Baldur's Gate won a game of the year. It probably came close. If it did, if it didn't. Longest game that you got was Assassin's Creed Unity. It took you 11 years. Nice. Assassin's Creed Unity was cool. Definitely not my favorite, but it was pretty cool. Oh, it did get Game of the Year? Fuck, it must have came out ages ago then. What was that, like 2023 maybe? It's been out for a while. It still feels really new. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 remastered and also Call of Duty Modern Warfare remastered. Good stuff there. Great games. Obviously, moderate challenges there and ultra rare trophies. So yeah, very good stuff. It's crazy to think that these are still ultra rare trophies because I wouldn't say that these are the hardest Call of Duty campaigns to do on Veteran, if you ask me. Obviously, like the Spec Ops multiplayer on MW2 is like the hardest bit of the OG Platinum, but even then, it's like it's not that bad. But if you've done Veteran on MW2, I think the hardest thing is the estate mission where you've got the hard drives, and as you're like running out of the house, you have to like dodge through the tree line. That's like the hardest, one of the hardest Veteran sections of that game, in my opinion. And then obviously you get capped in the head by Shepard. World at War is definitely the hardest campaign. I don't know, man. I don't think World at War is that hard. I would say that COD Classic is just as hard. I would say COD Classic is harder than World at War. And it's like consistently hard, if that makes any sense. Like World at War is just randomized difficulty with the grenade spam. Like I don't think it's yeah, I don't think World at War is difficult or the hardest. I think Black Ops 3 would probably be like on realism. That looks rough. Like that's like one tap. Call of the Sea, good stuff. City Skylines. Oh, this is wait, let me get this genre right. This is RT, are these RTS or just simulators? Okay. Yeah, because like City Skylines is another game that's like really, really cool and you can put a lot of hours into it. And of course for the platinum as well, you need to put the time into that one. So very big respect on getting that platinum. 0.1% of players as well, which is crazy. You see again, it's free. Don't blame them for doing it. Yeah, I mean, free games, like, if they're free and they're good, why not play it? Sup, Aiden? Did she? Well, can you message her back and tell her to come in to the stream then? We got Coffee Talk, nice. Chat, I think I got accepted for a code for the new Coffee Talk game, so maybe that'll be my first Coffee Talk experience to play the new one, which would be pretty cool. We got Coloring Book as well, 7% there. Seems like a pretty fun experience if you ask me. I might add that to my list. Oh yeah, that looks lit. Like that's 1 hour to platinum, right? And it's a 7%er. Like surely that's like why is this percentage not higher? Because it seems very straightforward. You're obviously just coloring books, you know. So that might be one to watch if you want a quick and easy platinum trophy. We got Concrete Genie, of course, the infamous game of the VR trophy DLC, but good stuff to see the platinum. The Control video game, yeah, I played this. I didn't really think it was that good personally, but yeah, it is what it is. Like it was fun in terms of like gameplay, but like I just didn't really care for it. Besides that, I got a Crash Bandicoot platinum. Fuck, nice. 7 out of 10, 0.8. Very very difficult. Crusader Kings 3. I ain't never heard of this game before. It takes 200 hours, so this is a big chungus. And this was Platinum's literally yesterday before this stream happened. So shout out to Aya for platinuming this one because this is fucking lit. 0.1% on rarity, 7 out of 10. I'm assuming this is like another strategy simulation game or something, or is it? Oh no, it's an RPG simulator. Okay. Apparently there's some multiplayer modes. Yeah, if I'm being real, I don't have any idea what Crusader Kings is. If I had to guess, maybe it's like Kingdom Come Deliverance with a bit of multiplayer sprinkled in there. Regardless, it's got 103 trophies. This is a big chungus. Like round of applause. Crisis as well. That's a funny one, isn't it? Crisis. Good game. Pretty easy game as well, bar the crashes. Like the biggest issue you're gonna have getting the Crisis Platinum is the infamous blue screen of death or just the game crashing. Because it did happen to me despite playing on a PS5. But 10 hours is pretty straightforward. Like it's not a bad platinum experience to be fair. A little bit dated, but it's still I'd say it's still worth going for as an ultra rare platy. Yeah, Coffee Talk Tokyo. It's the third one, right? How loud is too loud? Wall burst will ring your ears. I'm not being loud. It's all good. Baldur's Gate 3 beat Alan Wake 2, Legend of Zelda, Spider-Man 2, Resi 4 Remake, and Super Mario Bros. To be honest with you, I think Baldur's Gate easily clears that group of games. Maybe Zelda should have won it, but I don't really. It's kind of hard to give a Nintendo game of the year because it's obviously just on one console. It's kind of limiting. But yeah, I think Baldur's Gate was the clear winner there. Crusader Kings is a grand strategy game. Think Civilization, but way deeper. You basically stare at the map for 1,000 hours. Oh wow! So it's like a proper like in-depth platinum trophy for or in-depth video game for Crusader Kings. I respect it, first. Like fair play. It was originally a PC game. Oh, was it? So it came to consoles. If you want to get creator codes, you either get like either the devs reach out to you, or you use a website where like creators can go onto and like you just request codes and it's like linked to your YouTube so they can see your stats. And then if you've got enough stats, they'll accept you. Is Coffee Talk Tokyo out yet? Did it come out in May? I feel like it's out, right? Yo, the Cyberpunk Platinum. Let's get it, baby. I need to clean this one up myself. Cyberpunk is an awesome platinum trophy to have there. Good stuff. We got Daxter as well. Awesome. Days Gone. Yeah, Fairs. I just can't speak on Days Gone. I'll get cooked. I always get cooked when I have an opinion about a mid zombie game. So I'll move on. But congrats on the platinum and all the DLC. I know the DLC is really tough. Dead Reset as well. 6 hour platinum, 10%. Nice. Dishonored. That's pretty goated. 2.5% there. Doki Doki Literature Club. Cool concept for a game, but if you kind of know the concept, it ruins the game. I purely just played this, got the platinum in like 3 hours just because it was like an easy platinum to get. You're super addicted to another game by Crusader King dev called Europa. Similar vibe, but different time period. Big respect. Oh, for real? I think I've heard of Europa actually. Who wins the mid-off 007 first light of Days Gone? I would personally say that 007. I actually finished 007, so I would say that that was a better game than Days Gone. But if you're looking at it like on paper, I would say that Days Gone is probably better than 007, just because it's got way more depth and stuff. But it's always difficult to compare an RPG versus a short single player experience. Like, I don't know. There's probably another comparison. Like, I think I say this, like RoboCop, that is at the correct price point for 007 with how short that is. So I feel like you could compare a RoboCop game to 007. Super Mario Odyssey won Game of the Year award show when it came out. Yeah, to be fair, like the Mario games are probably good, but I just don't play Switch anymore. I've never really played it, so it's hard to comment on Mario games. Like I'm sure they are good, but it's just Mario, isn't it? How do you get stats, difficulty, and length under the games? King Messi, you download. Sorry, not you don't download, but you install this website extension called PSMP Plus, and then it pulls through the trophy guides. You can see this. So if you just Google PSMP Plus, it will take you to a forum post, and it will take you through the steps of how to install this to your profile. And there's also a little button where you can tip the creator as well, which I recommend doing. Endling Extinction Forever. This is a fantastic game. I always recommend Endling Extinction is Forever whenever it pops up on a trophy list review. It is just such a beautiful game that did bring a tear to my eye. It was just fantastic, and I wasn't expecting to fall in love with the cute little foxes as much as I did in this game. So it's worth checking out. It's a 3%. So it's an ultra rare platinum trophy on PlayStation. It doesn't take too long to do. The difficulty is all right. You can follow through with a guide if you want to. And I think you could probably get it in like an hour or 2 hours, opposed to the recommended sort of like natural playthrough of 6 hours. I think there's one tough trophy where you got to keep your cubs alive or something like that. But once you get a feel for the game, it's honestly not too bad. And I'd thoroughly recommend Endling for the platinum trophy there. I don't know. The people is the game award is what is that a different game award show that it won at, or is it the same one? Erica, nice going with that platinum under 2%. Yo, the Fallout Shelter platinum. Fuck yeah. My game's glitched. There's two trophies that I'm blocked out from getting the platinum. I feel like if maybe enough time has passed, I could do a fresh save file, load up all of the fucking V-Bucks that you have to put onto it to just progress things, and maybe I could knock out the two trophies I'm missing. But yeah, it's kind of rough. I got to complete 100 objectives and then also kill like 50 vault dwellers or some shit, or barbarian people. And it was just bugged. I wasn't getting them, so yeah. Oh, it was the same show. Oh, what was it? Just a year later, or was it a year before that Mario one? What was it up against? Is my question. Far Cry 3, good shit, great game. Far Cry Primal, not played it, but it just used the assets from Far Cry 4, I'm pretty sure. So that's why I've never done it. I've never really been too big on medieval stuff anyway, but GG's on those. Faye, I've seen it before. I'm not too sure what it is, but it's an ultra rare platinum, which I can respect. FIFA 23 unobtainable, of course. 60 hours for that one. Not the craziest FIFA to platinum. I'd say a fair FIFA platinum. 3 out of 10 is not the worst in the world, and obviously it's an ultra rare. Five Hearts Under One Roof. That's a 7.5%. I'm assuming this is kind of like a visual novel game potentially. I'm not too sure. Kind of got a Real Housewives vibe going on here with just the five ladies standing here. Football Manager 23 and 24, good stuff. I've played the Football Manager games. I think they're really fun games to play. I personally prefer playing them on mobile via Netflix for some reason. Don't cook me. People say that PC is the best way to play. It's just a bit too complicated. Console is a happy medium, but yeah, like if I'm on the go, like traveling and stuff, I think playing Football Manager on my phone is literally like peak. But yeah, I've got the platinum. I've got the platinums for these myself. They are pretty good. I need to play the latest one as well, but it's kind of like they're all very similar trophy lists, so it's not like it's anything crazy or out of the ordinary for the old Football Manager stuff. But they're ultra rare platinum trophies, so good going. Got to pick a long game to lock in on. I heard Outriders is a good one to play. Oh, the year the Switch came out? Right, okay. That was ages ago, wasn't it? Yo, what's up, Mitch? How you doing, dude? Telltale Game of Thrones, Goat Simulator. Nice. God of War 3 remastered? Is like God of War 3 like the best one? Nice. Golf with Your Friends. I'm pretty sure this is a tough one to do. GTA 5 as well. I respect the hustle on this one. I respect the grind. On GTA 5, it does take quite some time to get that platinum trophy, but really fun game. Gris, good going. I need to play this myself. I own it, but I've never played it. Need to boot that one up and see what the trophies are. Yeah, it's to be fair, I don't really understand the trophies. I think the trophies are pretty straightforward. It's like complete the game, get kills, sell stuff. Like it looks pretty straightforward. It probably make more sense to you than it does me. Yo, what's up, Ian Michael? I wouldn't say you're late. I mean, nobody's ever late to a stream, but it did start. How long did it start? Maybe like 30 minutes ago, 25 minutes ago. It lost to Zelda. That's crazy. Harry Potter Quidditch Champions, nice. This is a pretty, like, again, pretty easy ultra rare trophy, I would say. Like 15 hours. The only issue is like it's like a repetitive grind, but I don't know. I feel like it's worth doing for an ultra rare trophy. Heavenly Bodies, nice one. That's an ultra rare. Horizon Chase Turbo as well. 5 out of 10 there for a little tabletop racing game. It looks like Hotline Miami, nice. Indicator, 2 hours and 1 minute for the Platinum Trophy. Oh yeah. I still need to play this one myself, but it looks really interesting. Like it's won like BAFTA awards or something. It's crazy to see like the awards associated to this game. So I hope I have fun when I play it. Infamous Second Son, please remaster or remake or just give us a new Infamous game. Sucker Punch. We got the Jack and Daxter Precursor Legacy double stack there. Okie dokie. Apparently it's easier on PS5, which is crazy. Jusant, I keep seeing this game. I do really want to play it because it's fairly short, as we can see, 3 hours and 26 minutes for the platinum, and it's a under 5%, so it's an ultra rare. I'm pretty sure Jusant, the developers of this game, will like you can buy a T-shirt which has your route up the mountain. So it like I'm pretty sure the entire game's concept is just to climb the mountain, right? Sounds a bit boring and menial, but I'm sure there'll be more gameplay and story elements to it. But yeah, if this is the right game I'm thinking of, please do fact check me on this. But yeah, the devs are like selling T-shirts with like your customized route upwards, which is pretty cool. Oh, is it Khan? Fuck, you got me. Same thing, right? That's another mountain game. Anyway, it's a cool idea. They need to do more shit like that. Went up against PUBG for a year. Oh my god, that was a trash year. I mean, I could maybe argue that Persona 5 should have won it that year, but I don't know. That's a very interesting year of video games. Starting Downwell. I'm not too sure what Downwell is, but good luck with it. Ooh, Lego DC Supervillains, Harry Potter Year 1 to 4, 5 to 6, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Lego Worlds as well. Lego Worlds is one of those ones where it's like, that's a crazy platinum to see. Is it like, this one's like Minecraft Lego Worlds. I think it's pretty glitchy as well. But yeah, do love to see some, Lego games. We've got Life is Strange 1 and 2, Little Nightmares 2, got a double stack on that puppy. Don't blame you. It's a very fun game, Little Nightmares 2. I need to get to the third one. Lone Shark. That's certainly something. That sounds kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Lost Records, Bloom and Rage. I think this is made by the people that did Life is Strange, so it's a similar kind of vibe. Like episodes, pretty straightforward platinum, I believe. Love is All Around. There we go. Love is in the air, everybody. So that's a 7% platinum. I've never heard of that. I also low-key kind of intrigued to what this is. Role-playing simulator strategy indie visual novel. Okay. Sounds like that could be fun. whole different genre of games. Like, because I've like a visual novel RPG. Did that say? Yeah, crazy. Lego Worlds is the one with no stud multiplier for 1 billion studs. You're telling me to get the Lego Worlds Platinum, you get no study studs? The boy study, you get no bonus studs to get 1 billion studs? Why is this not a 10 out of 10 Platinum and a 100-hour grind? 1 billion studs? That's insane. W for the Lego Worlds Platinum then. That's probably the most impressive Lego Platinum that I can think of. If you have to get 1 billion studs for with no multiplayer, that's insane. Mafia 1 and 2, good stuff, things we love to see. Marvel Spider-Man and Miles Morales, absolutely goated Miles Morales. We've got Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, lovely jubbly. I need to play Shadow of War myself. I've recently cleaned up the Shadow of Mordor on the old Platinum backlog last month. I need to probably maybe work on doing another one of those soon. Also, by the way, folks, new video on the way, coming soon. Make sure you subscribe and stuff. Notifications on. You got the physical. Ooh. Time to be lonely again, but with a game instead. Wow, you got company. You got the stream on as well. That's good company. Double sack of Minecraft there. Lovely stuff. Some nice ultra rare trophies. You can get the Minecraft Platinums really easily. You can like join people's worlds and just click buttons and it gives you the trophies for free. It's crazy. I don't know why these guys suggest 35 hours because, yeah, you can cheese the Minecraft Platinum trophies like so easily. Like it's actually insane. I'm still surprised they're ultra rare Platinum trophies with said exploits that can be done. So yeah, if you want to get the Minecraft Platinum trophies really easily, it just takes a Google search. Mystic Pillars, let's go, baby. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. Now we're talking. Damn. That's probably a really good one. I remember playing Undercover and Most Wanted, I think. I think Hot Pursuit might have been from a similar time period, so it's probably a really good one. Very difficult, 6 out of 10, ultra rare as well, which is awesome. We got Operation Tango, but more importantly, Payday 2 Crime Wave Edition. It's a 6 out of 10, 60 hours. Took 7 years to complete that puppy. And fucking hell, there is a lot of DLC for that cunt. 53 out of 111 trophies is insane. Jeez Louise. I assume the DLC is probably just as difficult as the base game. I dabbled in a bit of Payday 3, but I don't know, I just never really got into it. I feel like it's definitely a game where I just need to be carried to the platinum, and yeah, like it's just, yeah. It would be nice to get the Payday 3 platinum, but it just never really clicked with me. I don't think Payday games in general click with me. I really like the concept of them, but they just don't work for me, unfortunately, or too much. But yeah, GG's on Payday. Like that's a 0.1. That's a crazy fucking platinum to have. I wonder what for the like on the PSMP what that is. Oh yeah, it's still an ultra rare. So yeah, double ultra rare. Makes sense. Power Wash Simulator, nice job, nice little cozy game that one. We got 2 Ratchet and Wank games there, good going. Yo, the Ready or Not, fuck yeah, damn. 8 out of 10 and 80 hours, fuck. I think the unobtainable trophies in this game are related to DLC. I feel like they patch the game, add DLC trophies, fix the previous ones, then break the next ones. I could be wrong on that, but that's what I've been led to believe. But an 8 out of 10 is insane. I didn't realize how difficult this game was. I thought it was just like moderate difficulty, but yeah, it's fucking insane. Payday 2 was way better than Payday 3. Yeah, I can imagine. Payday 2 was pretty goated. Some of the DLCs delisted. Unless you know someone who has those DLCs, you can't get the 100%. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Ready or Not is a banger with friends. Yeah, I can imagine Ready or Not going off with friends. It's kind of just like Rainbow Six vibes, isn't it? But just, I guess, a bit like a lot more refined and stuff, which is actually, yeah, but like I can imagine it being fun. I think I got given a code for it, to be fair. I just never ended up like redeeming it or playing it because I was like, I would probably play it, but I wouldn't go for the platinum, so I just never did. Difficult thing in Payday 2 is getting to deal with 4 real people to play with 4 different masks on a certain map. Surely that's not too bad. Like, surely. Maybe it is. We got Reanimal up next. I need to play this. It's similar vibes to Little Nightmares, I believe, which is cool. Rocket League, W. Rogue Company, another W. Roller Dome. Nice. I respect the Roller Dome Platinum. Not for me personally, but I can see a cool game and I go, yeah, fair enough. Like that's pretty cool. Like pretty difficult as well. Some of the heists on Death Wish are they? To be fair, I can imagine. Like I remember playing Payday 2 on like the normal mode and I was getting fucked up. So Sea of Solitude. There we go. Look at that. A nice 3-hour platinum experience there, and it's 10%. We got Shoe. No idea what that is. Slay the Spire. Hello. 8 out of 10. 46 playthroughs in 100 hours. I tell you what, AeaSmith has got some fucking bangers on this list. Like, hot damn. 0.9% ultra rare. Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2. I bet these games are pretty cool, the Sniper Ghost ones. Like I like Sniper Elite, whatever it is. Those games, they're pretty fun. No idea if they're made by the same person, but I can just imagine sniping games are just I say it like it could be fun to chill to, you know, you just take a deep breath, wait for the target, relax, you know, have a coffee. Had the Payday Platinum and 100%. You have all the Payday Plats. Damn. I'm gonna have to get Dave to carry me to the Payday 3 Platinum. Can someone call the Firefighters because this list is fire? It is good. It is good. It's crazy. Sonic Forces as well. Nice going. Another ultra rare. Split Fiction. Awesome. 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 We got Battle for Bikini Bottom and the Cosmic Shake. I've been watching a lot of SpongeBob recently, and that show is just, it's got bangers, like absolute bangers. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Good go in there on that one. Better person than me because I just can't be bothered to clean that one up. Steep as well. Nice little snowboarding game there. I think that's like extreme snowboarding. 7 out of 10. Again, pretty fucking difficult. We got Stray Double Stack. Good going. Love to see it. Subnautica's Platinum. Subnautica's a really cool game, actually. Like, really fucking cool. So it's nice to see the Platinum there. Super Hot. 6 out of 10, 15 playthroughs, 0.3%. Pretty good, chat. Pretty good. Steep is more than just snowboarding. It skiing as well? What else do you do in Steep? Superliminal as well. This is meant to be a really good puzzle game, actually. I've never tried it. Skiing and wingsuit stuff. Okay, that's pretty cool for Steep. I can imagine the wingsuit stuff being really difficult. Not made by the same people. Sniper Ghost is a little bit harder than Sniper Elite, really? I would expect that some of the newer Sniper Elites would be more difficult, knowing what you have to do. Unlike the harder difficulties. Could be wrong. Team Sonic Racing as well, good going. Another ultra rare. Teardown, nice. Telling Lies, cool. Thank goodness you're here. Absolutely banging game, that one. Definitely worth checking out. The Artful Escape. I love this one. This was a great indie. Look at this. Absolute peak. Only 6 trophies off with 100% as well, and that's Skyrim. Where's Matthew? Matthew, we are summoning you. This is your game. This is your game. Yeah, absolutely banging game. I'm a proud owner of the Skyrim Platinum. I would love to clean up the other versions of it. I've got a PS5 stack and also a PS3 stack. Yeah, the PS3 stack would be insane to clean up, but I love these games. Like I just need a session, you know, just to go back to Skyrim one time. Last of Us Part 1, awesome. Light in the Darkness is a free-to-play game. The Order 1886, absolutely banging game. Sims 4 as well. Nice little cloud save trick you can use on that one to make the platinum easier. Walking Dead, Telltale Definitive Series, goated there. Yo, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Fuck yes. What a game. What a fucking game to have the platinum trophy for. Wow, this list is fire, chat. Damn. The Wolf Among Us as well. Season 2 of The Wolf Among Us just got announced. Buffering. Season 2 of The Wolf Among Us got announced recently, which is just so fucking hype, which I'm looking forward to. Going to be banging, hopefully. We've been in a drought for so long when it comes to The Wolf Among Us. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands and Rainbow Six Siege double stack. Nice. I need to jump back onto Siege because I think the trophies have been fixed. I know when I was playing Siege like a few months ago of Nostromo, the game was just like fucked up. It wasn't popping trophies. So I'm hoping that's all good now. And we got Toy Story 2. Nice. Troll Hunters as well. It's that looks like a classic game, like a PS3 game, Troll Hunters, but apparently it was on the PS4. Twisted Metal as well, good going. Uncharted 1 to 3, lovely stuff. And the DLC's done for that, so they've done it on Brutal and the speed runs. Massive fucking respect for the 100% on those. Undertale, very fun game. Unpacking as well, that's great. Vampire, love to see it. Could never get into that one, but I respect that platinum trophy. Watch Dogs 2, cool. 5 out of 10. I just think Watch Dogs 1 is so goated. It always brings a tear to my eye when I see Watch Dogs 2 or Legion, but not Watch Dogs 1 where it all started. But regardless, W. What Remains of Edith Finch, again, great game there. I love the stories to that. We've got White Shadows, which is a 2.5-hour experience, apparently. Looks kind of like Limbo. Is it Limbo in a way? Limbo? Is that the game Limbo? The black and white side-scrolling game? Or has it got a different name? Chat corrects me. Yeah, it gives a similar vibe to that. And then we got 0, 0, 0, 0. Shout out to 0 in the chat. Do Skyrim? Maybe I'll go back to Skyrim. I don't know. I could, to be fair. It's not the craziest shout because I'm about to hit a drought of I don't know what to play on stream kind of soon. So maybe Skyrim could be the move. The first trophy was 10 years ago in Tom Clancy Rainbow Six, and the first platinum was Game of Thrones. The 10th platinum trophy is Stray, 20th FIFA 23, 30th Faye, 40th Uncharted 3, 50th Undertale, 75th AC Black Flag, 100th platinum was The Witcher 3, nice. A Memoir Blue was their fastest platinum, 125th platinum was Skyrim, and then the latest platinum a day ago was Lone Shark. 198 ultra rare trophies. Yo, Dave, thank you for the £5, bro. Thank you, man. Do Skyrim. I think I might dabble back into Skyrim. I can't fully commit to getting the platinum, but I think I would like to raise the trophy percentage for sure. We'll have to see how the stream works, if there's the appetite for the old Skyrim, if we like it. But I'm down to clown to do a couple streams just to get the vibe of it. And if it takes off, then we fucking full send it. But thank you, man. I appreciate the $5. Uncharted Remastered, 100%. Yeah, it is impressive, isn't it? Bravo on the 100%. It's nice. This is a W list, right? You're going to go for an 8-hour nap? To be fair, you've got about an hour of revision in. Nice. An hour of revision as well before bed, so hopefully it will just stay in there. All of the notes and stuff. Try Saros on stream. Stream. No, I don't like Saros. I don't like I don't like that style of. What was the other one? Returnal. I'm not a fan of it. Chat, get some W's for Dave, by the way. Absolute legend. Economy Beetlejuice. Just play it for the game. Yeah. I think I'll just play it, enjoy it. It's just one of those ones because I kind of want to do the same thing with Cyberpunk, but it's not really calling my name like Skyrim is. Anyway, rarest unique trophies: Lego Worlds, Payday 2, H1Z1 trophy, Crusader Kings, and also FIFA 23. And then in the trophy cabinet, we got Rainbow Six Siege, Limbo. Yes, I was right about Limbo. I'm assuming that's the really difficult trophy in Limbo. Complete the game in one sitting, 5 or less deaths. Yeah, I remember watching Snamwages stream that one on Twitch like ages ago. It was really cool, actually. And then Little Nightmares, hard to the core. Again, Little Nightmares 1 doesn't have a platinum, but again, very difficult. Same with Limbo, so nice to see those 100%. I'm assuming, same as the hardest trophies there. Look at the stats then, mainly PS4 and 5 games as to be expected. A good amount of ultra rare trophies there, almost 200, and started all the way back in 2016. So a 10-year account, and it's just skyrocketed over the past few years. Absolutely amazing account. AeaSmith. So definitely take some pride in that one. You got a 66 completion rate as well. Chat, get some fucking W's in there, because that list was fire. There were some games in there that I never didn't really know about as well. Like Crusader Kings just sounds insane to platinum. So GG's. I wasn't a fan either. You're not the only one. Yeah, I just don't really like roguelike games. That's and that's just not my genre. Chat, don't forget to drop a like on the stream. It does help out the channel. And if you do want to leave a comment on the stream afterwards, you can drop your trophy list there as well. Yeah, what's up, Hayden? How we doing, dude? Howdy. Right, we got Philip up next, level 835, 739 platinums, and a 93% completion rate. This account has less ultra rares than the previous account, so I'll probably go through some platinum trophies very quickly because the percentages will be high, but they are starting their list off very highly with a banging game, 1111 Memories Retold. I think I covered this one in my Platinum from Every Year video that I did like ages ago. It's an ultra rare, just under 5%. Really cool game that just goes through two sides of World War II with a German soldier, then also a British soldier as well. So the art style is like a painting, so it's a very different art style. It takes, you know, a little bit of getting used to, but I really enjoyed it. You'd love to see Deathroff make characters in Boulder Gates 3 or Pathfinder. Somebody share play me the games. I'll make the characters for you. Not too bad. You working on any games? Final Fantasy Rebirth, Fall Guys, and Batman and Outriders. Got a couple on the go at the minute. What about yourself, Hayden? 1979 Revolution Black Friday. Cool. Seems like maybe a fighting game with that vibe. 36 Fragments to Midnight there. A Memoir Blue that we saw earlier. Plague Tale Innocence, good going. And also Requiem. I've not played Requiem yet, but I did like Innocence. The new Plague Tale game, FYI, looks really cool as well. A Space for the Unbound, 4 out of 10. Probably a visual novel there, an ultra rare. A Tale of Paper and also Refolded. So it seems like it got a little bit of a PS5 remaster there, which is cool. Got some more trophies as well. A Way Out, nice. We got some high percentage video games here. Adam's Venture, nice. Memories of the Old, let's go. After Us, I don't know what that is, but the artwork looks pretty cool. You're going to say that this list is 650 platinums if you're taking out the stacks? Potentially. It depends how many stacks there are. Don't forget the other Wrath of the Righteous, though. Working on the dailies for Descenders, North American version. Both stacks. You love the game despite its hate. Working on Hogwarts Legacy for Plat 150. So no Plat, so that's done. Nice. I don't know what Descenders is. I have no idea what that is. 1979 is based on true events. Really? Revolution Black Friday. I might have to. I do like stories, video games that are based on. I like all the stories about the Iranian food and drink. Okay, so it's it seems like it's a Middle Eastern game. That sounds really interesting, actually. I'll check that one out. That seems like a banger, actually. Thank you for telling me that it's not a fighting game and educating me. Alan Wake and Alan Wake 2, good going there. I need to play Alan Wake 2, to be fair. I need to play that one. Descenders is a downhill mountain bike game, which at launch got hated on. People never got into it. But when it came to Essential 2 years ago, you loved it. Got 200 out. Oh, nice. What's the platinum look like for it, Hayden? Is it like difficulty wise and how long? Nah, we don't do tests, CJ. You're all good. You're all good. We got Alkeen's Gun, whatever that might be. 8 hours apparently for the platinum, and it's a 1.9%. Nice. Alfred Hitchcock Vertigo. That name rings a bell. Alien Destroyer alone with you. 25 hours allegedly on that Vita game, but it's 50%, which is interesting. We got some of the Alphabet games. Apocalyptis. Is that related to the movie? Was that an apocalypto movie or some shit? I swear in that movie, there's a dude that like runs away from a jaguar and it wasn't CGI. I don't know how they pulled that off. There's no way that the guy was really faster than a fucking jaguar. The people know what I'm on about with that one. Yeah, what's up, Raven? How's it going? Oh, it's a Hitman clone. Chat, if you do want to get your list reviewed, please. Oh, I don't have my water bottle. Fuck. I need water. I'm gonna lose my voice. If you do want to get your platinum list submitted, please join the Discord or leave a comment after this video, like an actual comment on the video, so then I can sweep up afterwards and add it. Guided shit, it'd say 7 out of 10, 70 hours if you do it legit and have no prior knowledge. It's locked behind 2 weeks of dailies, but if you do the secret exploits, it's a 1 out of 10 in like 15 to 20 hours. Damn, that's pretty quick. I've probably failed tests as well. The Pogi games are not to be underestimated. There's almost 20 plus puzzles that you have to complete. Yeah, but I mean they're pretty like they're 90% games. Like they probably do require brain power to get those like word search games or whatever they are, crossword games. Like don't get me like yeah, fair. Like you do use your brain, but it's still quite a high percentage, isn't it? I got to say the one earlier is one of the best lists you've seen recently. Also fair if you're not into it, but Saros is more forgiving than Returnal, more permanent upgrades. Yeah, like I said on the Trophy Hoarders podcast, I said that Returnal was a good game. Like gameplay wise, graphically, it was a good game. I just don't like the genre of game. So, you know, Saros is going to be even better than Returnal, but I'm, you know, a spade's a spade sort of thing. I'm not going to change my mind on it, if that makes sense. If you want a fun rare plat, do play Descenders. You recommend it as a game to do an hour here. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm kind of doing that with Fall Guys at the minute, just playing a little bit here and there for dailies and stuff. We got Arise, a bit of solo level in there. Nice ultra rare. We got a Rogue. No idea what that is. Again, it gives a Limbo vibe, 80%. Assassin's Creed Brotherhoods. Chronicles got a trilogy pack. Nice. AC2, AC3, AC3 Liberation on the Vita, Black Flag, Liberation, Mirage, Odyssey, Origins, Road, Syndicate, Unity, Valhalla. Hot diggity dog. That's a lot of Assassin's Creed games. I think they're missing a couple though. Oh wait, no, there's Rogue. Is that all of them? They're missing Shadows for sure. I would say that is the vast majority though of Assassin's Creed games. Like seeing the Chronicles, Assassin's Creed Chronicles, you don't really even see those because I think individually they didn't have platinum trophies. It wasn't until this trilogy pack that they did get a platinum trophy. That's really cool to see. Philip, there are some really impressive ones. Seeing a Vita platinum for Assassin's Creed is really cool. It's kind of just like Returnal 2. Yeah, I had a feeling it would be Returnal 2, which is great for Returnal fans, but obviously I'm not interested in the genre. Also good to see a list that doesn't start with 36 fragments. That is true, but it was like the third game on the list. You really want to do the solo leveling game? Oh man, I just feel like they could have done so much better. I prefer like anime games like Demon Slayer. I prefer them to be like that. It's all good, mate. I've got all of the trophies I need for Fall Guys. It's literally just leveling up now for the season pass. And because there's like that solo chill event, it's just really easy to just farm wins. Hoyu Games has YouTubers that pause and complete puzzles for people to copy the game. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It's the same with like the puzzle games as well. You can just watch somebody like what the puzzle solution is for those. Oh, is it Revelations that is missing from Assassin's Creed? Right. To be fair, I don't blame them. Revelations was probably the worst one of the Ezio collection, in my opinion. You're seeing a lack of Mr. Ghost Hunter. To be fair, dudes, I like, what was it? Did I go on holiday or did you go away? I think did you go on holiday? Because we was playing a little bit of Phasmophobia. I was vibing with it, and then yeah, we just stopped playing it. Again, down to clown some more in it because it was really fun. Just hit me up. You respect people who go through the Poggy games by themselves first time? Uh, Not particularly. I don't know. I just don't really think doing brain training for like. Do you know what I mean? I just don't think it's an impressive platinum trophy. You know, getting a crossword done, like whether you copy someone or do it yourself. I don't know. Like I don't think it's a crazy thing. Yo, what's up, G Souls? What's your opinion on longer platinums where the difficulty of the platinum isn't the game, rather stamina doing the grind like Red Dead 2? Um, I don't really have much of an opinion. I think if the people that are playing them are enjoying it, then more power to them. It's one of those ones where it's like, if you really enjoy the game, it's great, if that makes sense. And, you know, spending all of that time in the game, like it's good if that makes sense. But obviously, if you're just trying to get the platinum trophy, then it's not so good. Kind of I don't know, can kind of make you resent a game. For instance, like take Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Broski's done all of the DLC for these Assassin's Creed games as well, which is insane. But like 100 hours, that's just base game, not even the DLC. That's even longer, so fair play. I think Valhalla is a great game, personally. I really enjoyed it. The story, yeah, it was long, but like I think I finished up the game around like 60 hours, like doing everything in the game. And then I just had like all of the collectibles to do and miscellaneous stuff. So it was like another 20 hours I spent just cleaning up collectibles pretty much. But I did it over the space of like many, many years. So yeah. You can click on the game and see some. It'll be a thing to collect the games in a series. Yeah, there's hella of those word search games. Well over 100 accounts of the fire emoji on Discord mean they've been reviewed, but how long is it before it gets reviewed? You submitted over a year ago. Joe, there's a bunch of members that have been. There's like 400 members of the channel, so they've just automatically been bumped up. What's your PlayStation name? What's your PSN ID? Because this is the to give people a perspective. This is all of the subscriber lists. Joe Harden. Oh mate, your list was reviewed ages ago. You've missed it. Your list was reviewed on the 12th of May. So if you go back to episode 88 on the channel, so it's not that far back, it's maybe like 3 or 4 weeks. You can watch your review on that stream there, mate. So I've actually reviewed your account. But yeah, just to give people a context of stuff, this is like the subscriber waiting list. But obviously members do take priority. So yeah, we're almost finished with the member batch at the minute. Then we'll be back to subs. I've played Final Fantasy 16. I really enjoyed Final Fantasy 16. I know people don't really like it, but I enjoyed it, and I was like locked in for the story. I really enjoyed the story of Final Fantasy 16. I thought it was great. Kind of gave me like Game of Thrones vibes with Final Fantasy. I thought it was decent. Combat was pretty fun as well in Final Fantasy 16. The side quests were really good. Like they were like meaningful, where like you was actually doing shit. It wasn't the same fetch quest every single time. Like they were unique. My only gripe with Final Fantasy 16 is the Platinum Trophy. It just requires you to complete it on New Game Plus, and it's like you can skip everything, but it's still going to take you about 20 to 30 hours just to beat the game again. Assuming you use like there's like in-game modifiers, like you can put rings on that makes it easier to do combat, like automate it. So yeah, that's my only gripe with Final Fantasy 16 is like the platinum, like it just takes way longer than it should. It's like bloated. But apart from that, it's good. You went on holiday, new characters are goofy. Yeah, that was it. Well, seeing as you're back from holiday, mate, I've got like time in the evenings again. So if you wanted to play for a little bit, I'm always down to clown. Doing the poker games or other things in newspapers or whatnot does help out. Not getting Yeah, yeah. They're just not for me, crosswords. What type of games are Final Fantasy 16? Because you saw it on Extra this month. Never played a JRPG, so might do it. It's just kind of like action adventure, I'd say, like a JRPG. Or it depends on the JRPG, but obviously check out some gameplay footage of it. I think I've got some very old live streams of me actually playing it. If you wanted to watch me play it, but yeah, it's like it's pretty linear as well. So it's like semi-open world, but you're like obviously you can go between places, but it's not like Skyrim where it's completely open, if that makes sense. So I think it's quite good. Uh, Watch a trailer if it looks cool. I'd say play it. Why not? Astrobot games, nice. Toy of the Tanks, let's go. We got some P games there. Never seen those games. Back to 1995. Is that like escaping Alcatraz or some shit? I don't know. Back to the Future, the game. Damn, I've got this platinum. It's a Telltale game. I'd say it's one of the worst Telltale games. It's just unnecessarily long for a Telltale game. If you want the platinum trophy, that is. Like every single thing about the game is so granular. Like you need to do every single possible different pathway and choice to set things up for this platinum. And it's like I know Telltale games are all about the choices, but this was ridiculous in Back to the Future in comparison to like The Walking Dead. That was just a simple complete the game. Like granted it's reflected in the platinum percentage. Maybe it's because people don't know it exists. It's a delisted game, so you can only get it physically now. It's quite expensive to pick up. But yeah, I just really didn't vibe with Telltale's Back to the Future. It's definitely one of the worst entries, I'd say, in my opinion, from their catalog. Yeah, yeah, we'll run some fast soon. Sounds good, mate. What do you think of the new Final Fantasy game coming out in October? Yeah, I think the 2D, what is it, 2D on 3D rendered backgrounds. I saw some stuff on it. It looks really fucking cool. Looks really cool. I'd be down to play that Final Fantasy at launch. Like I can get behind that. It looks really good. Do you have a preferred gaming genre, or do you have a specific that is? I wouldn't say I've got a specific gaming genre right like in general because I stream a lot of different things. I'd say I'm a variety streamer at this point. But I like my background is like FPS games, like FIFA, so sports games, and then also just like your generic single player like action or RPG games. But I play everything, you know. And it's the same with my platinum trophies. They're quite diverse. The only genres that I would tend to avoid would be maybe platformers or roguelikes, things like that. You got yours for £65. I got Final Fantasy 16 pretty cheap, I think. It was like 40. We got the Batman Telltale. That's how you do Telltale games. They're pretty good, season 1 and 2. Battlefield 1, 6, and 5. Awesome stuff. It's so annoying that that's got like the V, so it's just not in order. But good to see some Battlefield games there. Battlefield 1 is definitely, and 6 is really good, but Battlefield 1 is definitely one of my favorites. I thought that was awesome. Bear with me. That seems pretty interesting. Behind the Frame, the finest scenery. That sounds like that could be good. It looks like a painting game. I thought it was going to be a picture one. They added new ghosts, which you ain't played against. They seem interesting. A ghost is blind, but will remember your location by oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Did you do it legit, Zero? I mean, I respect you for doing it legit. It must have been fucking difficult, like Fez. I just feel like it's obviously been tarnished by um people like allowing you to cheat on the crossword games. I think a solution to those games is to have them randomized instead of just having the same one for everybody. I think if it just randomized it, people would have to use their brains and the percentages would be lower because, you know, it like one video couldn't suit all. I was on about the Back to the Future game. Oh, right. Yeah, I got mine from CEX and they sent me a Dutch copy, so I completed it and then sent it back. I was like, what the fuck? Like you've sold me an English copy on the website and you've sent me a Dutch video game. Like you can't even trade in foreign games to CEX. So I have no idea how that got in there. Yeah, well, thank you for subscribing as well, Callum. If you're in the stream, howdy. I did a word search when I got you. The Back to the Future game was on the PS3, but you could get it on the PS4 as well. Beyond Two Souls, nice. I need to clean this one up actually. I recently like completed it for the first time, and it was pretty fun to do. I enjoyed it. We got some high percentage games here. Black Mirror, that's like a puzzle game. Black the Fall, unsure what that one is, but it's a 3 out of 10. Blackwood Crossing, I think that's a horror game. Blair Witch, this is one on my radar actually. I need to find a CEX that has this because it seems like a pretty straightforward platinum, dare I say, like 10 hours for an ultra rare. Like I don't think anyone's really covered the Blair Witch platinum, which could be really cool. So I get your list hoping to be on 175. Nice. How well, yeah, you're almost at 150. I reckon that's doable. I reckon that's doable. Yeah, the disc copy on PlayStation 4 would be a similar price as 60 quid. You got to be careful with the Back to the Future game and the Marvel Telltale game that's delisted is that you get the full season pass disc opposed to just episode 1 because you can get scammed. Blasting Agent, no idea what that is. 70%. Bleak Dystopia, high percenter, more high percents. Blood and Truth though, 0.3. Don't know what that is. Kind of gives me action movie vibes. That one there with racing cars. Bloodshaw looks like one of those. Oh, we saw that one earlier, didn't we? I think it was a PS5 stack though. Seems interesting. Bramble, the Mountain King. Heck yeah, that's a 1.2%. Broken Sword, the Serpent's Curse, and also Shadow of the Templars there. Assuming that's obviously a franchise, assuming as there's 5 of them there, which is awesome. Seems fairly quick to do, 6 hours as well for an ultra rare as well. Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons remake, awesome. I need to play this. Looks really interesting, this game. It's interesting to see like I'm just gonna call it shovelware because it's such a high percentage. I could be wrong though, but like just seeing it on PlayStation Vita, it's just an interesting concept to me. Unfortunately, of course, doing Hogwarts. Are you doing some prep for some other games? Yeah, I reckon you could get. Obviously I don't know how far down your list is, but I think you'll be fine. Burlyman at Sea, let's go. Call of Cthulhu is a really cool one. I fuck with that. Nice. COD HQ. Basically Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 remake remaster thing, soft reboot. Nice. There was like one tough trophy in that Modern Warfare 2 game, and it was like the Spec Ops, where you've got to like basically complete it in complete silence, and it's just like really tough because it fills you with other players, so it's relying on others. Advanced Warfare, awesome. Modern Warfare soft reboot, nice, and the DLCs worked. MW2 Campaign Remastered and Modern Warfare Remastered, and COD Vanguard. Bit of a rogue one there, Vanguard. Would be nice to see some, to be fair, I can see some trophies here out of the COD HQ, so maybe the Black Ops games are in with that one, but it's a good stack of COD games. Vanguard is obviously a bit of an outlier there, and maybe that's where they started their Call of Duty journey, I don't know. Actually, no, 2023. It wasn't there. It was on Modern Warfare. Which is a good game to start with, to be fair. But yeah, I never really rated Vanguard that much. The zombies was interesting for sure. Call of the Sea, nice. And we got these Cairo games, which are literally just 2 minutes. Carrion, that looks pretty cool. Looks like some kind of beast like the Thing. Castle of the Heart retold. I do love me some knights and some jousting, so maybe it's about that. Castlevania, let's go. That's pretty cool. You don't see Castlevania games all too often. Really cool, Castlevania. I don't know all too much about it, but it looks pretty lit. Yeah, what's up, Void? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Good to see you. Cat Quest 1 and 2, lovely stuff. Chaos of Deponia, nice. Chernobyl as well, respect. I think that's like a Souls-like, potentially. Chicken Police as well, good going. Chorus, I feel like I might have seen this game. I don't know if it's good or not though. I feel like I've seen it, thought about it, then went, oh no, that doesn't actually look that good. 4 out of 10, 20 hours, but it is an ultra rare, so good going. Claire, apparently that's a really high percentage on the Vita, but it's only 2% on PlayStation 4. So a very crazy discrepancy there. Maybe it's very popular on the old Vita. Trying to platinum Fall Guys. Oh, nice, Voids. It's how are you getting on with the platinum for it? Because I'm doing Fall Guys as well. It's pretty straightforward. Cocoon, nice. This looks like a really good game, actually. I've just unfortunately never played it, but I know it's on PlayStation Plus, which is cool. Carry on, you play as a monster escaping. Oh, really? That sounds like a unique take. Let me I'll watch some gameplay of that one. I'll see what that looks like. I'm loving the knowledge from Frog. Shout out Frog for telling me what games are that I don't know. Coffee Talk 1 and 2, nice. I think Coffee Talk 2's platinum's more impressive because it's longer, but it's just crazy to think that it's a higher percentage than Coffee Talk 1. I'm not really too sure. Like, the math isn't mathing there. That a 2-hour platinum technically for Coffee Talk 1. Surely that one should be the higher platinum percentage, but yeah. GG's on getting those platinum trophies, and I'm excited to try Coffee Talk Tokyo as well. That seems pretty fun. People talk about the Barbie collection coming out. You're more excited for the Rugrats collection. Isn't there already a Rugrats game? Yo, what's up, Brian? How do you bump yourself up the trophy review list? You've been waiting for like a year. If you become a member of the channel, then you get bumped up on the old schedule. Seeming as you said that you've submitted your list over a year ago, you would take this top slot, so you would get reviewed next week. In theory, you'd be the first. Like you bump up into this section next week. So yeah, if anybody's got like historical lists that have been for like over a year, if you become a member, you'd obviously knock these people down like a week or two because they're new members, if that makes sense. How do you add it to the list? If you join the Discord, which is the link in the description or in the live chat, you can post your PlayStation profiles link there. If you don't have Discord, that's completely fine. I'd recommend just leaving a comment on this video, like when the stream turns into a video, and you can add a comment of your list, and then I can look at it and add it manually. Because unfortunately, there's a lot of chat messages, so I can't add it to the list right now. I remember the old Rugrats games. Was there like a Paris one? I remember playing it on like PS1 or something. Not hard, just have the level 40 in race ones. Yeah, I've got to reach level 40 myself and also like qualify for 500 games. Barbie collection day 1, let's get it. Conan Exiles, I want to respect it, but the platinums use the dev menu in 4 hours. I just don't see the point personally, or I've got to a stage where I wouldn't do this. Maybe a few years ago I might have for an ultra rare trophy, but yeah, like just it's a 7 out of 10, so it's difficult. It's 50 hours, but obviously with that dev menu, I think it might be patched out. You could obviously get things super quick. I got a destruction game there, nice quick one. Concrete Genie, done all the DLC, nice. Control, nice. Creeks, whatever that might be. Looks like a horror game. Creepy Tale 1 and 2. I tell you what, Creepy Tale, I did one of the Creepy Tale games, not 30 hours apparently for that one. That's crazy. It's insane to think that maybe this might be wrong. Maybe you can do it quicker. But like technically speaking, quite a straightforward like walking-esque sim game with like light puzzles. Like such high percentages for potentially 30 hours. But yeah, I did a Creepy Tale and knew something for my 24-hour like what was it 10 platinums in 24 hours video. That was really fun, the Creepy Tale game I did. I think the percentage was a lot lower though. I should probably set some goals for platinums. But I enjoyed your comment after and become a member. Enjoy the viz. Hey, thank you, Tom. I appreciate it, dude. Absolute legend. So yeah. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you in the chat, Tomo, as well. Only game you auto pop trophies on GTA Doomsday. Yeah, that's fair. You've been through the awful grind of it. I respect it. How much do I care about completion percentage? I probably care like 1 out of 10. Like I don't really care for completion percentage. Actually, no. Do you know what? I'd say maybe a 3 or 4 out of 10. Like, I think now I'm a little bit more mindful of my completion percentage now that it's like, you know, a metric that people measure on YouTube. I think it's like an interesting thing, but like, it's not the be all and end all. Like, I'm not going to be 100% account. Like, I don't care for that. Have there been games that I've not played because I don't want my percentage to go lower? Yeah, sure. but those games are only games that I'm like kind of questioning whether I'd want to play them anyway. So like, I don't know. I played one of the SpongeBob games. I thought like I wanted to play a SpongeBob game and get the platinum, and like thankfully I didn't pop any trophies because I think I would have had a bad experience if I went for the platinum, if that makes sense. So if anything, I just boot a game up on my alt account, see if I actually like it, and then I'll just like continue with it now. Human Fall Flat is good so far. You're wearing a princess fit. Let's go. Cronus New Dawn. This actually looks like a really good horror game. I'm pretty sure this is a horror. GG's. And I got some word searches there. Crisis 1, 2, and 3. Good shit. I still couldn't tell you the Crisis storyline if you put a gun to my head. It's just mindless shooting for they're pretty easy platinum trophies, I'd say. I think there's a couple of glitches in Crisis 3 potentially with trophies, but assuming you can get through that, you'll be fine. I mean, it's a good trilogy of platinums to have, I'd argue, but I couldn't tell you anything about them. It's crazy. Whoever, like, I'm assuming these must be 30 minutes or 3 hours potentially, because these games are like super quick to go. Fewer SpongeBob games that sadly popped the trophy, just left it. Yeah, I don't know what it was. Like I really wanted to love it, but I just didn't vibe with it. I was like, do you know what? Fuck this. I'm not gonna do this for like 20 hours. Kronos is definitely a good game to play in October. You're waiting to do it yourself. Nice. Yeah, I've seen some stuff on the Kronos game. It kind of shocked me. I was like, oh damn, this is like really good. Cyberpunk done all the DLC as well. Good stuff. Respect on that one. Great game. Got some Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. Sensational stuff. Respect there. Dark Q. I'm not too sure what that is. Kind of got some Megamind ass looking head there. Like just flip that round, slap on a blue filter, and you've got Megamind. I don't know what this game is. What it is it a horror game? I don't know. Is it a platformer? I don't know. But it looks like fucking Megamind, but maybe for adults. It's a 5 out of 10 though. Apparently it takes 3 hours to platinum, and it's a 5%, so could be worth doing. We got Daxter as well. Nice. Day of the Tentacle. Good stuff. 6 hours under 10. Let's go. Days Gone. Dead Island 2. Nice. Done a DLC as well. I thought the DLC was going to add more to the Dead Island 2 story, but apparently it doesn't. Never really vibe with SpongeBob in general. I think it was stupid. Nah, I still watch SpongeBob now. SpongeBob is lit. Streaming Faz in October for Spooky Month Gold Apoc. There's no chance I get that Gold Apocalypse thing. I would not know what to do. I would love to get the Phasmophobia Platinum, but it will take me years to get it just because I'm so shit and play it sporadically. Dead Nation, double stack on that one. Nice. I didn't know I had a Vita thing. 0.5 on the old PlayStation stack. Nice. Dead or Alive 6, let's get it. Dead or Alive games are pretty fun actually. 15 hours, I'm shocked it's that short. I thought it'd be a lot more grindy for Dead or Alive, but that's very good going. Dead Synchron, I can't even say it's late, sorry. Next game. Death Stranding, yes, let's go. Death Stranding 2 as well, both 100-hour platinum experiences. It's crazy to me to think that Death Stranding 2 once again has a higher platinum percentage than the original. It's the same with Ghost of Tsushima, it's the same with the Ratchet and Clank games. Guys, play the originals. Like play the originals first, platinum them first, and then go to the sequels. But you know what? I'm happy to see more people are platinuming Death Stranding 2 because it's I've not completed it yet. I do need to get back into it, but it's a really fun game, and I enjoyed myself more than I ever thought I would with Death Stranding as well. So it's a bit like Marmite. You might love it or hate it, but I would implore you to at least try because visually and the music in it and the setting, it's really fucking cool. Like really, really cool. Semi cheese, gold, Apoc with luck. The thing is though, I don't know what I'm doing. That's the problem, Hayden. Deos are easy, East Ghost, Nova Eevee, you can catch 50%. Yeah, the whole daily, weekly challenges stuff, like I don't think I get. Oh my god, CJ. You don't always like things with a set storyline to work for. Yeah, I don't know. Kids' TV shows, they kind of set the storyline in that episode though. That's like why they're kid shows, because you can't have like a continuous storyline, if that makes sense. Ben 10 was lit. Slightly more older than SpongeBob's demographic though. The Death's Door Platinum though, good going there. We got some more high percentage quick games there. Deliver Us Mars and Deliver Us Moon, good going. I didn't think Deliver Us Mars was that good personally. Really loved Deliver Us Moon though. Like really, really loved that one. I thought that one was great. We got some guy face palming there for a double stack. Demon Souls as well, good going. Deponia and Deponia Doomsday. So yeah, quite a lot of these Deponia games knocking about. I think they're like visual novel things, which is cool. We got the Rat Scene. No clue what that one is. Takes 3 hours, 38%. Could be cool. It's a VR game as well. Got a quick platinum. Detroit Become Human, banging game, absolutely banging game. Loved it, and the chapter select is quite efficient for trophies. We got some quick games here. Dirt 4, which is unobtainable, very nice. 70 hours, 5 out of 10, 0.2. Dirt 5, oh, Dirt Rally 2.0. I've never blimmin' heard of that one before, I don't think. Yeah, ultra rare trophies there with Dirt. Dirt 5 though seems somewhat realistic to get. 3 out of 5, 25 hours seems like a nice bite-sized game, I would say, racing game. So it could be one to watch there. The paint looks kind of cool. So cool it got a sequel. Don't Knock Twice. That's definitely a horror game. Seems kind of spooky. Donut County. That is an absolutely banging game. Got a double stack of Doom and Doom 2. I believe this is the one where you can make it easier for yourself. But there is a way to play Doom and Doom 2, which is like a 10 out of 10 platinum on a different version, I believe. Dio is easy. You would know via this. They'll sprint like Flint Lockwood, 5 meters. The thing with Phasmophobia is, I just don't play it enough. I feel like if I played it enough and locked in, then it would make sense, but it still doesn't all make sense. Hey, I love Powerpuff Girls. Is it Mojo? The what is he, like the green monkey or something with like the hat thing? Is that Mojo? That's just always like fucking shit up. Never watched Johnny Test. Starting to collect Ben 10 DVDs so you can raise your future kids up. That's fucking cool. I am saying this though, and I'd implore everybody with kids or going to have kids, don't let your kids watch the new cartoons. It's just so, it's not good for them. In terms of like they're constantly like switching things, like older television, like you'll watch experts talk about it. Older children television is so much better for like children's cognitive development, just with the way that they're paced and like the things on screen, like it's not like overstimulating and things like that. So yeah, definitely get the old cartoons. Mojo Jojo. Yes. I'm gonna be showing the kids fucking Dragon Ball Z. That's what they're growing up on. They're gonna do a live action Powerpuff. Oh, I remember seeing a teaser of that, I swear. Yeah, new cartoons are brain rot. It's crazy sad. You're telling me 6-7 isn't great for children? What do you think? What do you think? Door Dagon. This seems like it could be a really cute indie game, like a nice chilled out one. Taking a little stroll to the beach, maybe. I like that. We got Dreaming Sarah. Don't know what that is. Drive Club, blah, blah, Drive Club Bikes and Drive Club VR. There's Drive Club VR. How the fuck do you drive in VR? Like, what? Do you get like a Nintendo Wii steering wheel to do this? Like, how does Drive Club VR work? I didn't know that existed. Big congrats on getting all of the Drive Club Platinum trophies, which are now unobtainable as well, to going off of this as well, which is crazy. Quite the commitment, 5 out of 10. At least they're consistent with the difficulty and the time, and they're all ultra rare platinum. So fair play, fair play. Never the like the He-Man stuff was a bit too like before my time. I never really saw those growing up. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Now that was a show that went off. Drunken Fist looks like a pretty fun game. I've seen some stuff on that. Ducati 90th anniversary, nice one, nice, ultra rare. Duke Nukem as well, that's cool. Dying Light, banging game. I respect that. Fucking awesome game, Dying Light. You got the EA Sports WRC as well, nice, 0.2%. Echoes of the Ends. I've got no clue what that is, unfortunately. It kind of looks like an AI game, or at least the artwork is. That's No idea what that is, but it's an ultra rare. If I had to guess, maybe a Souls-like. Ending Extinction Forever. Let's go. Another great game. Uh, Again, like we've got these energy games. I don't know if they're difficult or not, but obviously the percentages are so high. Epic Mickey Rebrush. Hello. I've always wanted to play this game, but I've never actually played it. And I feel like maybe I saw some gameplay and it put me off. I'm not 100% sure, but it seems like why is the like I'm assuming a lot of kids probably played it, and obviously that just skewed the numbers. But it's an ultra rare platinum trophy on PS5, so I'm just kind of like 20 hours, 2 playthroughs, 2 out of 10. Like surely that's like just easy cash money, right, for a platinum. Want to get chowder too? Who wants chowder? Was the England game 2-0? Who scored the other one? Is it just finished now? Actually, no, it probably would have finished days ago, wouldn't it? We got some more word search. Erica, nice. Eric Slom, The Stolen Dream. I don't know what that one is. Probably a story game. Nice. Evil 1, good going, and everyone's gone to the rapture. Respect. Evil Inside. Why does that, like, it looks like it should be like not a 30-minute platinum trophy, but it seems like it. What does it look like? Yeah. Kind of got the PT corridors. Could be good. Parents of Disney parents. Some of the Disney shows were good, like Lizzie McGuire. That was one of the first Disney shows I watched. Hannah Montana was good. Wizards of Waverly Place. Fist, Forged in Shadow Torch. Awesome. F1 2020 as well. Good going there. I know the F1 games are pretty difficult. Far Cry 3 Classic, Far Cry 5, Primal, and New Dawn. Things you love to see. I do love me some Far Cry games, so very good going there. FIFA 15 on the Vita, awesome. I do feel like if I was ever to get a PlayStation Vita, I'd definitely just take a whirl at FIFA 15 on it because it's obviously unobtainable on the consoles, and I don't think I have the platinum for it on like normally, so completely offline with a Vita one, which is pretty cool. Need to get Dying Light the Beast. Yeah, Dying Light the Beast is pretty good. And there's a lot of content that they've added to it, like post-game as well, which is awesome. Oh, Gordon scored. Nice. Yeah, what's up, King Bottyfish? How we doing? How we doing? Yeah, I watched Kim Possible as well growing up. I've got some more word search. 5 dates. I think that's just a pretty straightforward platinum, is that not? Flatland Prologue. No clue. More word search. Football stuff. Foreclosed. I think that's Cyberpunk. Forgotten Anne. I don't know what it is, unfortunately, but 7.5 hours for 11%. Good going. Fort Solace is a 6% platinum. What is Fort Solace? Is that like a horror? Oh, action, science fiction, horror. That sounds like that could be a pretty cool game, that one there. We got a bunch of Foxyland and Freddy Spaghetti. Full Throttle. Was this a PSP game? Maybe, potentially. Could be wrong. We've got some Blast stuff. Funny Truck. Not really that funny. Game of Thrones on the PS3 and 4. That's the Telltale one, I'm pretty sure, on both of those. Could be wrong. Yeah, that is the PS3 one there. More word search. Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yotai, good going. I see, like, the trend of the sequels getting a higher platinum percentage to me is always strange, I find. But I welcome it. DMC 5 rank grind is bad. Oh yeah, DMC 5 is super fucking challenging. Good luck with it. It'll be rewarding when you get it. Yeah, running the beast was pretty dope, Hayden. Like it was very fun, and yeah, it's a shame that the trick didn't work, but like I'm glad it didn't. Like so, people that do get that trophy, there's like integrity for it, you know. I was full throttle an old PC game. Right, got you. We got a bunch of God of War on the Vita, PS3, PS4, God of War 2, God of War 3. We got Ragnarok, Ascension, Chains of Olympic, and Ghost Olympus, sorry, and Ghost of Sparta. I'm pretty sure that those are all of the God of War games possible, seeming as that there is a Vita. on the account as well, which is really cool to see. So GG's on those. Obviously, I don't like the God of War franchise. It just never really appealed to me, but very awesome to see all of those games. Goodbye Deponia, that's part of that franchise. Goragawa, I think this is a puzzle game. Apparently it's only 2 hours, which is pretty quick. Gran Turismo 7, hello. 90 hours, 7 out of 10, and 0.5%. Awesome stuff. I can see that Philip's quite into their racing games. We got Grass Cutter, that seems funny. Grid Legends as well, another racing one, good going. Grim Fandango, Gris, Guns, Gore, and Cannoli 2. I'm in, that sounds pretty fun. We got Guilt up next. That I don't know what to make of that. It kind of looks like a puzzle game, but it also kind of looks like Hello Neighbor with the art style. Would have to let me know what that one is. Hannah Montana the movie. Oh my god, this is such a peak video game, chat. So much so that I became Hannah Montana for the Platinum Trophy. The video is on the tuber if you want to see that. But wow, this account, respect. Hannah Montana the movie, fantastic stuff. Heavenly Bodies, Heavy Fire Afghanistan. I need to check these games out and see what they consist of a little bit more, because they're like ultra rare platinums. I think it's a franchise as well. They got the Heavy Rain Platinum. I respect that, broski. I respect the Heavy Rain Platinum. Going back to after 6 years as well, fairs. Ultra rare trophy. And yeah, it's certainly something, you know, you need to set things up correctly for Heavy Rain. We've got Hell Is Us as well. Good going. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Awesome. I enjoyed this, but I feel like the Platinum Trophy was just like a collectible font, which is great for the Platinum, but it kind of just, I don't know. You want to do the game in one run and not have to replay it. So like I did have a guide and it did break the immersion, but like as a video game, it's like it is really cool. I feel like the Platinum journey is what ruins it for it being so easy. Yeah, thank you for subscribing as well, Liam. Appreciate it. If you're in the stream, hello. I got the Helldivers 2 Platinum for Super Earth. I respect that. Got it in 1 week and 6 days. So, got the Helldivers 2 Platinum pretty close to launch, meaning that it would have been slightly quicker to get because there weren't all the upgrades that people, you know, have to now get 2 years after launch. But Helldivers 2 is fucking fantastic. Like, really, really fun, that one. Her Majesty's Spiffin, goddamn. Hex Tunnel, that looks funky. Hidden Agenda, what is that? 10 hours to get it and it's an ultra rare? Is that like a detective game? That could be pretty lit. Hindsight as well. Kind of gives me Viewfinder vibes of just the way that the silhouette looks. I don't know. Could be interesting indie title. Hitman Go as well. I still need to platinum this one. I need to drag out the PS4 to get it. We've got How? It looks kind of cozy. I'll be real. Horizon Forbidden West and Zero Dawn, good going. I can't get into them unfortunately, but lovely to see it. Got some Hot Wheels as well, ultra rare, nice. Hotline Miami, I Am Hero, whatever that is. I Saw Black Clouds, 22%. Akai, 2 hours for that platinum, 12%. Oh fuck! I just saw there's like the Grudge girl in the background. Fuck! I'm scrolling off. Ugh. That's crazy. That's I don't know what that video game is. I'm high key actually. I'm kind of interested. 2 hour platinum, 12%. Look at that! Fucking hell! That's scary as fuck. Oh my god, that's crazy. It's a puzzle indie thriller. Okay, it's a puzzle game apparently. Damn. Never watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Don't know why. I just could never get into it. Indicator, awesome. Infamous First Light and Second Son, things you'd love to see. Insomnis, I'm assuming that might be a puzzle game. Intruders Hide and Seek, I think I streamed this on Twitch. That was an interesting video game to get the platinum in. It's like a horror kind of thing. Yeah, also Trophy Hunter TR. Indicator's a very weird game. Yeah, I hear it's out there. It's meant to be quite different, isn't it? I'm intrigued to try it though myself and see like what it's all about. It Takes Two, double stack, good going. Jack and Daxter, the precursor legacy, nice. Jet the Far Shore. Is that just a jet game? That looks really interesting. Maybe it's like a rhythm synth game or something as well, like a rhythm game. It kind of looks like with that art style, but fair play there. 1.2%, like ultra rare. Nice going. We got some puzzle games. Job Simulator, awesome. Jasant again, nice. Some more puzzle stuff. Karma the Dark World. That seems like that could be a cool horror game, assuming that's a horror. Kena Bridge of Spirits as well. Pretty tough game, especially on the hard mode. Respect. Kentucky Route Zero. I've got no clue what that is, but I want to guess it's a zombie game. It just sounds like a zombie game. Killzone Liberation and also Killzone Mercenary. Apparently that's now unobtainable on the Vita. I didn't even know that Killzone Mercenary had a platinum trophy, so I didn't even know it existed, to be honest with you. So knowing that it's got a Vita video game, 5 out of 10, 4 playthroughs, 40 hours, obviously had multiplayer given that it's got unobtainable trophies and is an ultra rare. That's pretty good going. Do people still want like a new kind of Killzone game, or are we kind of done with it in 2026? Because it's definitely like a historical game, I'd say, like definitely like popped off during like PS3, didn't it? But it's kind of, I don't know, never really taken off in the modern era. Are you from Turkey? Nice. I've never been to Turkey. It looks really cool though. Give me Killzone and Resistance for PS5. A Resistance game would be pretty lit. That was an interesting concept from Insomniac. Chat as well, if you are watching, don't forget to drop a like on the stream. It does help out the channel. Look, we got Kitty Crawler. I'm assuming that's a cat game. Awesome. Kona as well. Is that a detective game? I think that's pretty cool. LA Noir as well. Round of applause. I always respect people that have the LA Noir Platinum getting through that grind. Absolute legend. And done the DLC as well, which is doubly nice. Lake as well. This is kind of like Death Stranding, but with added drama. I would say it's a lot more chiller and cozier for a little kind of walking delivery sim there. We've got Lara Croft Go as well. Nice. The Last Stop, pretty chill. Late Shift as well. League of Evil, that's a 4 out of 10 apparently. 3.5 hours. We got the Learn Hiragana games. Legends of Talia. Some more crossword word search games. Double Stacker, Life is Strange 2, Life is Strange Remastered, Before the Storm Remastered, Double Exposure, and True Colors. I think they might like Life is Strange. Fair play. Could never really get into the franchise myself as well. And thank you for subscribing as well, Golden Sword. I appreciate it. If you're in the stream, still hello. Chat, if you haven't subscribed as well, that's the best way to find your way back here, and hit like the bell button if you're not in the Discord, because it will give you a little notification when I'm live, and hopefully I'll brighten up your day just a little bit. Killzone 1, 2, and 3 need remastered. Yeah, it would be cool to see them remastered. The first Killzone was on PS2. Yeah, I'd say it took off more on PS3 though, didn't it? Surely. Killzone Infamous, yeah. I don't know. It seems like we're going in the direction still that we'll get like remasters and ports of things. So it's about time that it happens, right? Little Nightmares 2. Oh yeah, Little Nightmares 3. Let's get it. 4 out of 10. So this one's slightly more difficult, which is cool. I've not played Little Nightmares 3. I do need to get to it, but it's cool to see there's an ultra rare there for your troubles. Yeah, I've seen about the Black Ops 1 and 2 ports. I don't know what to believe. There's rumors saying it's coming out on Friday. There's rumors saying it's coming out next Friday, which is like Judgment Day in the Black Ops universe. Look, I'm here for it. I will be on that shit. Like, those games were fantastic, man. It would be really fun to replay them on the channel again. I think like some of my first streams, I had my first donations in Black Ops 1, so that game's always got a soft spot in my heart. Loco Roco, Midnight Carnival, nice. Got the Lost Record games here, Lost Worlds as well. Luto, I think this is actually quite a good game, isn't it, Luto? Lydia, which is a high percenter. Mafia, the Old Country, another game that I need to play. I'll just wait for a dirt cheap sale to pick that one up, I'd say. You like this trophy list, got every type of game. Yeah, it is cool to see the variation. I'd obviously say the only kind of downside is just the quick and easy, like 5-minute platinums, but you know, it is what it is. But like, I would say you take those out, you got a very strong list. What we got FMV and F3 ports, got GTA 4, not expecting much, we'd like to play on PS5. Yeah, well, I guess we'll have to see, won't we, with what happens. I don't think you're getting any GTA ports until they've done GTA 6. It might come after. 20 quid in Smiths. Yeah, I'm still gonna I'll pick Mafia up for like a tenner, I think. That's my kind of price point on it. It's probably worth more, but that's what I'll pay. Battlefront 2 is a PS2 game. That is crazy. I remember playing that as a kid. I just remember the snow map trying to take down AT&T or whatever they are. You got. Oh yeah, you did get your copy of The Old Country for free because the guy didn't pay attention. That's crazy that you didn't have to pay. Yeah, what's up, Alf? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, bro. Maquette. Yeah, fair. This game is fucking shit. I hated it. It's a puzzle game, but if you're into puzzles, I think people really like it, but I'm just not good at puzzles. So, and you have to speed run, which is difficult. Mark of the Ninja Remastered. Not heard of that one. Sounds cool. Martha is Dead. I think this game has got like a really gruesome scene. I could be wrong, but people like complaining on Twitter like it's very graphic or something. I could be wrong. Could be a different game. Do correct me. Guardians of the Galaxy. Awesome. Still need to play this. And then Telltale series. Guardians of the Galaxy there. This one's delisted. You can get it physically. Just make sure you buy the entire game. It's pretty enjoyable, but obviously not the best Telltale game that you'll play. Obviously, the Walking Dead's pretty goated. God of War Collection's such a chore. Stop playing it then if it's a chore. Classic Collection on PS4, but PS2 game first. Yeah, don't you have to? Didn't the Battlefront 2 servers, like the PS2 one that came, like they didn't add enough servers at launch? Am I right in thinking that? Margo, you're tired. No worries, dude. No worries. Take it easy if you do, and get a good sleep. Today you came across a player named Virtual Knight who had over 5,000 ultra rare trophies. That's insane, man. That is actually insane. We got the Spider-Man games as well. Good going. Some double stacks in there. Medieval Remake. Nice. A bunch of memory games here. Some more quick games. Metamorphosis. No clue what that is, but pretty quick platinum apparently. Metro Redux and Exodus and Last Light. Awesome. Really cool concept for a video game. I just can't get into the way that they play. Who are the devs for this one? 4A Games, Deep Silver, Koch Media. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I just don't really like the way that the games play with the Metro games. I've tried playing one of them, but they are really cool. Like they are really cool, and I do respect them. I think they've got a fantastic story. Like I like watching videos on them. But good job there. Mia and the Dragon Princess. Okie dokie, that's one of those like real life games, which is cool. We got Middle Earth as well. Great platinum. We got. Hey, you got the mixtape platinum. Pretty new game. I don't know why this is a 4 out of 10. Isn't this just a walking sim where you don't have to press any buttons? I'm intrigued to know why this is a 4 out of 10. I've not played it. It got a lot of stick, but I'm pretty sure that the people that made The Artful Escape worked on this, and I really liked that game. So I will check this out at some point. I'm going into it like hoping to enjoy it. So yeah. Monster Energy Supercross as well, 0.4%. Fuck yeah. Mortal Kombat 1 and 11. Let's go, baby. I know the tower stuff on that is pretty difficult to do. I'll catch you later, Hayden. See you later, dude. Metro's peak. Can't wait for the next one. Yeah, it's good that there's gonna be another Metro game. See you later, CJ. MotoGP 13, 14, 20, and 21. Good going on those. Obviously quite a lot of racing games on this list, which is no surprise. Done these ones on the Vita, which is really interesting actually. Very cool to see some Vita platinums as always. Mr. Masagi, this game's really funny. it is like shovelware, but it's a funny one. Murdered Soul Suspect, nice. I think this game gets a lot of hate, but not played it personally to comment enough. Got a racer game there. MXGP. ultra rare on PlayStation 4, but on the Vita, it's quite a high percentage. I just think with the Vita Platinums, it's kind of skewed because there's a lot of hackers on the PlayStation Vita. And then obviously like the player base is smaller, so it like bumps up the percentages of stuff as well. But obviously you can see that it's an ultra rare on PlayStation, so it's it's the same difficulty, just a different console there. We got MXGP 2021 and 2. Again, I'm assuming this is just like motorbike racing or something. My Friend is Peppa Pig, absolutely goated game. Let's get it. It's 3-0. How's the England game still going? Did they have like a long injury or something? Didn't the game kick off at 9? Surely it should have been done by like 10 o'clock. I got the My Name is Mayo franchise. And Nothing Ever Remains Obscure as well. I like the colors on that. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, what's up, Vodka Grease? How we doing? Always watch you in live, but first time chatting. Let's get it. Let's get it. Thank you for saying hello in the chat. I hope you're doing well today. I hope you're having a fantastic day. And thank you for watching. Oh, it had a later kickoff because of the weather. Oh, right. Okay, I got you. That makes more sense then. Yeah, the heat is going to be crazy for this World Cup. Hopefully everyone's all right and stuff. We got Need for Speed up next. Need for Speed Heat and also Hot Pursuit Remastered. Good going. I've done the Need for Speed. Is it 2015 kind of game? This one here, the 5% one. I've done that one. It's all right as Need for Speed games go. It says it's a 2 out of 10. I definitely think there's some races in there that are like really, really difficult. Mexico, South Africa will be tough tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know whether to just cancel my stream tomorrow because I kind of just want to watch it. Maybe I'll stream a little bit earlier and then watch the football. Maybe I'll do that. Hey, you're getting your tooth out tomorrow and you just really CBA. I feel you. I feel you. Getting teeth out must really suck. I hope it goes well though, and it doesn't. You're not like knocked out for the entire day, if that makes sense, and it's like really painful. Hopefully you can have like a nice quick recovery. From the UK, but everyone assumes you're Greek. Oh, do they? To be fair, I didn't have any assumptions. I just saw vodka and was like, that's fucking cool. Let's do a shot of vodka. We got... What do we got next? We got Never. This looks like a pretty cool game, doesn't it? Under 10%. Nightbook. That could be an interesting interactive tale. Nobody Wants to Die. Pretty goated game. I vouch for this. It looks really good graphically. It's pretty cheap and it's a fun cyberpunk detective game as well. Pretty straightforward platinum. Norco. No idea what that is. That looks like a psychedelic trip. That one there. I can't work out what that game possibly could be. Does anybody know what this is? Point and click adventure indie. Geography of Robots is the developer. Yeah, that just looks like the people that have made that have just had a fucking fat LSD trip and thought, yeah, let's make a video game. Which I can respect, to be fair. I can respect that. Has anybody got the Norco Platinum? It's a 6%. Yeah, what's up, AK? How we doing, man? How we doing? Nubla underrated? What, is Nubla one of the rare exceptions of like it's a high percentage quick game, but it's actually good? Gotta get teeth pulled out on 16th, but at least you had to get it pulled out. Right, okay. Yeah, thankfully I've never had any teeth pulled out, thankfully. I've had my teeth put back in. That wasn't expecting that one. I was playing football and somebody fucking elbowed me when I went up for the ball and it like knocked my tooth down. Carried on playing and I actually scored after it. I definitely had a concussion because I was feeling fucking vile. But yeah, my tooth... Like my front tooth was like down, kind of like touching almost my bottom tooth, and like the nerves on it was just, oh, it's fucked up. I remember going to like the hospital because apparently hospitals have dentists in them, which is fucking crazy. Never knew that. And yeah, it was just like some metal chair. It was like I was in Saw. They were like, okay, metal chair, lay back. They like fucking laid me down, injected a fat needle into my upper lip, and fuck me, I was like, oh my god, and then it was over. Just got a Helldivers 2 platinum, Sonic Crosswords platinum, but you didn't save Scummit. The amount of tickets you need for the platinum is crazy. Oh, is it? I didn't know that you had to that firstly, I didn't know you could cheese it, and I didn't know it took such a grind. But GG's on both of those. Helldivers 2 is fucking lit. Like, I've played Helldivers 2, which is a great game. So that's a fantastic platinum. Being degrees got third degree burns on your shoulders, and the scabs were big. It looked like shoulder pads. I remember when I went to Cyprus to stay with my grandparents, and I should have used more sunscreen. And yeah, my shoulders and back were burnt quite badly. And I've flown home, and I've meant to like go to work because I was working in retail at the time because I was younger, and I had to call in sick. I don't call in sick for. I never used to call in sick for work. Um, you know, being part of a team, people rely on you, and I actually had to call in sick because I don't know what it's called, but if you just type in like fire ant sunburn, if you get like a really bad sunburn, it can kind of react, and it feels like there's like fire ants crawling, like just like a sharp hot pain from the sunburn. Yeah, that was not fun. Like, I was going insane. Went last year, good time and chilled, nice. Dislocated your knee 3 times? Fuck. That sounds awful. Again, quite lucky. Never broken or dislocated anything, thankfully. Kind of done like tendons in my knee and my Achilles, but I've recovered. Insane grind. Helldivers 2 probably top 10 games this generation. Can't lie. Yeah. Helldivers 2 is really fun. Like, the multiplayer aspect of it was awesome as well. Like, people just coming together for like as a community was sick. Like, I had a lot of fun streaming Helldivers 2 and interacting with the community. Oh, what, Traore's leaving West Ham? Oh, that's a shame. I like Traore. Checks my trophy list. Excellent games. Hey, thank you, buddy. I do try. I think my trophy list is pretty shit, personally. I think it could be a lot better, but, you know, thank you. I appreciate it. Want Paladins Platinum Stone? Oh, Paladins is a good one. We got Old Man's Journey. Maybe I should get this. This would be a platinum quite fitting for me. The Olympic Games Tokyo. Like, we keep seeing this like almost every week now. I need to buy this game and just try to go for the platinum trophy because it just seems like really interesting to have it on the list, and it's an ultra rare as well. Omno is a pretty fun like indie title. Well, again, it's a like 16%. It's definitely nice to check out. Got some one night stands, open roads as well, 30%, whatever that is. Operation Tango, nice. Got Orc Slayer, Oxenfree as well. W on that bad boy, 6%. Paranormal Activity, The Lost Soul. Who's seen my most recent video? Who's seen it? The 30 backlog platinums in 30 days. If you're intrigued to know what this game is, go watch the video. It's actually a really cool horror game, I would say. It was VR, but there's now a PlayStation 4 update, so you can play it just normally without VR. Yeah, it's certainly something. Crosswords is the second greatest kart racer. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Second best kart racer. What's first, Mario Kart? Could be a free transfer back to Wolves, and I'd give him to team for the championship. To be fair, that's not the craziest shout. To be fair, I assume he's probably just left West Ham because he wants more money, and they can't afford to pay it. We got Pentiment. No idea what that is, but that looks kind of cool. Pinball Heroes, nice. Oh, Plague Inc. Evolved. I do love seeing this. I remember playing this on mobile. It was super fucking cool seeing Plague Inc. like come as a video game. All we need is like, we've got Plague Inc. on like modern day consoles where you can get platinum trophies. All we need is Jetpack Joyride and like Fruit Ninja and Temple Run. Could you imagine those coming to like consoles and you could get a platinum in it? You could get a platinum in them. Would be so crazy. But yeah, GG's on the Plague Inc. Platinum there. It's something that I might actually maybe consider playing at some point because it does seem pretty fun. Planet of Lana. This is actually quite a cool game. There's also a sequel to it as well, which is really cool. I did actually get a code, I think, for the second one, but I never actually got around to covering it in time, unfortunately. But the first one's always been on my list. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yeah, I like the Mario Kart on the Nintendo Wii. That was the one I played the most, but Deluxe was pretty good. Disney Speedster. That's a crazy kart racer pull from you, Void. I actually know what that one is. Offered him a contract, but he's leaving. Fair. It probably would suit him being in the championship. He'd probably be really good in the champs. Oh, is Pentiment one of the games that came over from Xbox? Gotcha. Jetpack Joyride is on PS5? No, sure. Does it have a platinum? I'd love to see a Crosswords Platinum video from me. Unfortunately, I'm not the biggest kart racer person, nor am I the biggest Sonic person ever. And in terms of like a video kind of structure, I just don't think I could make an interesting enough video, if that makes sense. It would be great for a backlog video if I started it years ago, but unfortunately I haven't, and I don't think I would. Oh, it's got a trophy list. Has it got a platinum or 100%? You're the only one who hates the Legends mode in the Ghosts franchise. Sucks to not have those amazing games at 100%. I've never played the Legends mode. That's quite difficult though, isn't it? To do, but I think there's some cheeses that you can do in the Ghost of Tsushima at least. Planet of the Apes, The Last Frontier. Fucking hello. Planet of the Apes has a video game and a platinum trophy? What? I'm very intrigued about the Planet of the Apes game. I've never heard of this. I don't know what it consists of, but am I going to be researching it and maybe getting the platinum? Absolutely. Please do flex if you have the Planet of the Apes Last Frontier Platinum. It's an ultra rare as well, which is just so cool. Hoping for a better season from us. Ariola's leaving. Ariola's saying all of the right things. Oh, what, are you a Liverpool fan? To be fair, I think Ariola's a great appointment. I think he's a great manager. I think Liverpool could just be really good at football again with him as manager. Like, seeing the caliber of players that Liverpool have and probably will buy, and just Areola's tactics, like, yeah, could be a problem. It's 100%, but it's because it's been on play. Oh, it's been on PlayStation since PS3. Gotcha. Some of the shovelware games this person's played have been removed from the list. You can't get them even if you. Oh, what? They've been like delisted as well. That's crazy. Pre-Girls Panic Plus. Goodness me, look at those mummy milkers. That's insane. Quiz Fizz. Yep. Raji and Ancient Epic. 5%, 6 hours. That's pretty cool. Random Heroes Gold Edition. Rango Platinum. Awesome. I want to get this one, but it's pretty expensive, so I've not brought it yet. Ratchet and Wank. Reanimal. Nice going. We spoke about that one earlier. I want to try it. Redbow. The janky horror game it looks like. Red Dead Redemption on the PS4. Good going. Red Dead Redemption on the PS3. If anybody has that, fucking, I respect you, because that's an insane multiplayer grind there. Refunked, I don't know what that is. Remote Life, I have no clue what that one could be. It's a 6 out of 10. So, probably difficult, but yeah. I do apologize. I don't know a lot of the games on this list. I think it's quite natural when there's like over 700 platinum trophies, though. Really hope you keep Bowen. I think you will. You need a winger, midfielder, centre back, right back, backup striker. I've also Fabrizio said clubs are looking at McAllister. Oh, really? That's crazy that McAllister might be leaving. Do you know, yeah, to be fair, you need like didn't Konate go on a free? So like, not saying he was like the best player, but obviously losing a decent starting centre back is never good. But like Van Dijk's past it. Like you need a new world class centre back to like kick things off. So yeah, probably need a brand new goalkeeper as well, like a new young. To be fair, your bench keeper, the guy from Georgia, he's pretty good. I think it's a shame that he's a bench keeper, but I do think that Allison in the next couple years will start maybe declining. So like, yeah, it's a weird one. Like Liverpool still have a like a decent team to do more, I would say. But yeah, they do need to sort of like with Salah gone and things like that, they do need to start getting some more. But like Rio coming up, he's an exciting prospect. That's crazy. Bowen to come off the bench. I know West Ham fans are screaming. Republic. I don't know what that one is, but it's an ultra rare platinum, which is pretty cool going. We got Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, Biohazard, Requiem, Revelations 2, and Village. Nice bunch of Resident Evil games there, I will be completely honest. Really cool to see Resident Evil 1 on there. Yeah, really, really good. Very impressive games there. Especially Revelations 2. I really like Village as well. Really, really love Village. For real, for real. It's just a thing. You don't want Bowen. I don't think Jared Bowen is the solution for Liverpool. I think Liverpool are probably onto bigger and better things than Jared Bowen, personally. Signed Jaquette in January. I don't know who that is, to be fair. My FIFA knowledge is in the gutter that I've stopped playing it. Give Amadaashvili the number one when Alisson leaves. It's confirmed. That's why he spent. Yeah, I was gonna say like he's a good goalkeeper. I think it was either the Euros or the World Cup. I watched him and he used to play for Valencia, right? Yeah, I think he's a good keeper. It's a shame he got injured when Alisson was out, so then they had to have the third keeper. Watching Mrs. play through Requiem looks fantastic. It's really good. I streamed it a few weeks back. Yeah, if you're interested in going back to look at those streams on the channel to see a bit more, it was really fun. It's a great game. What's the best start into the Resi franchise for a newbie? It depends if you're trying to get the Platinum Trophy, in all honesty. If you're trying to get a Platinum Trophy, Resident Evil 3 potentially might be the easiest one for you, but I still think Nemesis on Inferno difficulty is quite difficult. I've done a video on the channel with some tips on that one. I would honestly just say the best place to start is Resident Evil 2, to be honest with you. I think that's the best one to play as a newbie. It's like the start in a way. Biohazard and Village are quite decent as well. Like Requiem's great, but if you play Resident Evil 2, you'll get more of the callbacks in Resident Evil Requiem. I would say Village is a 6 out of 10 because of the mercenaries mode. That is quite difficult, but even then, if you've got the right strategies, it's not too bad. Maybe it would be a 5 out of 10, to be fair, I would say. Bigger and better things is crazy. Do you think Bowen would start for Palace? Who have Palace got? They've got Sarr, and who's their other winger? Isn't it the Welsh guy that used to play for Tottenham? Is it Johnson? Yeah, I don't think Bowen starts for Palace either, to be honest with you. It's 3-on-3 freestyle, most underrated sports game. I don't really know, I've not heard it. It might be. Rio, hopefully Diamande if you can sign him, but Bowen is perfect squad player for Liverpool. Yeah, that's true. As a squad player, it's good to add like good quality, but it's obviously not like the star transfer you want. Is Jones going to Inter? That's fucking crazy. I'm not entirely sold on Scott yet, but I think Wharton's a great player. And as well, I would rather Rio start over Bowen because you're investing back into the team. What is he, 17? Like, he's good enough to play football at this level. Like, he looks very bright as a player. So I'd rather play a 17-year-old and give him experience and like further his development opposed to a player that's already like established. Like, because Rio's going to be a future franchise player for Liverpool, isn't he? Whereas Bowen wouldn't be. I don't know, man. I fully don't know how Crystal Palace set up their footballing structure. But I don't know. Maybe Bowen starts, but can Bowen play left wing? Because I'm pretty sure Sarr plays right wing. And they've got Mateta up top and also Strand Larson, so he can't play striker. And yeah, is it Johnson the left winger? I don't know if there's another one. Like I think it's difficult for him to break into that Palace team. Rio is Diamanda next season with Gakpo and another winger on the bench. Yeah, you can't forget about Ekitike whenever he comes back. He was really good. That's a shame about his injury. We got Resistance Burning Sky, nice Vita game, and Retribution, nice going. Rezo Gun as well, big up. It's probably too difficult for me to clean up this platinum, but it says it only takes 10 hours, which is crazy for an ultra rare, but it's obviously quite difficult. Return to Monkey Island. I remember is this the PS2 game? I remember seeing my uncle play this and I thought it was the coolest thing growing up. Returnal as well, 6 out of 10, yeah, 50 hours. RNG hell for that platinum trophy. I do respect it. Rhyme, good going. Road 96 as well, awesome. Robson, The Journey. I don't know what that is, unfortunately. It's a VR game. Okay, could be a horror. Got Robocop, Rogue City, and Unfinished Business. Nice. Wow, unfinished business. That's crazy how high the percentage is opposed to Rogue City. I need to play unfinished business, to be fair. I don't know. I think Sar's a baller, to be fair. Like, I feel like teams would buy Sar and he would thrive. Um, like, you take Sar into a better team than Palace and he does even better. It's just because he's at Palace, he's kind of capped with the players around him on like how many assists he can get or how many chances are given to him, sort of thing. We've got Roki. I'm not too sure what that is, unfortunately, but 4% and ultra rare is nice. Ruiner, 7 out of 10. Nice, difficult ultra rare there. Good going. Sagebrush seems interesting. Seems like a visual novel of some sorts. Saros as well. We've got the Saros Platinum. GG's, bro. Nice one. Sea of Solitude as well. Good going. There's a loot box game. Nice. Shadow of the Beast. Is that like a werewolf game? I've never seen that in my life. That's interesting. 4 out of 10. Ultra rare trophy there. Awesome. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is a nice platinum to have as well. Good going. 5 out of 10. I do love those Tomb Raider trilogy games. Got the entire 100% as well. All 100 trophies. So fucking GG's. She Sees Red. I think that's a horror. We've got Shenmue 1 and 2. Awesome. 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 And Sifu. Let's go. Engine to the end of next season's crazy work. That's crazy. Chat, don't forget to drop a like on the stream as well. It does help out the channel. And if you're not part of the Discord, be sure to join it. It's in the description. It's also in the live chat pinned. We've got a great community over there, and you can also submit your PlayStation profiles link in the Discord. Yeah, so we've got Siggy, the fart game, nice. Signalis as well. That's a pretty banging game. I enjoyed that one. Check it out. It kind of gives like Resident Evil 2 old school vibes, but it's obviously like a new game, which is really cool. Silent Hill 2 Platinum as well. Nice one, brother. And also Silent Hill F. Quite 6 out of 10 is quite difficult on that one. I've not played F yet, but I've heard mixed things about it. I need to try it myself personally, but it seems like a decent, valiant effort for the platinum there. Sleeping Dogs as well. Fantastic game. Absolutely fantastic. I didn't play this until later in life, actually, and I'm glad I waited because going for the platinum as well made it even more awesomer. Shadow of the Beast is where you play as an alien that looks similar to Yajuta from Predator. Okay, that sounds pretty lit. That sounds pretty cool. Playing the Jumanji game because Young Me's sick fetish to download games and pop one trophy. Fair enough, bro. The Jumanji Platinum's crazy. We've got Sly 1 and 2 on the Vita. Sliding on into them DMs there. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. Nice, 2%. Sonic Frontiers as well. That's a good one to have. The sound shapes as well, 5 out of 10 to get that platinum. Got it 3 times as well, 7% there. South Park: The Stick of Truth. The South Park games are great, by the way. Definitely worth checking out. And they say they're 4 out of 10. I don't think they're that difficult, to be honest with you. Space Explorers, 9-minute platinum there. Spirit of the North, good going. Split Fiction as well, nice. Square Boy versus Bullies. That sounds interesting. We've got Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Got a double stack on that puppy there. Good stuff. State of Mind as well. Is that like a New York game? That sounds like that could be pretty interesting. 10% there. Still Wakes the Deep as well. Another W game. Pretty good. That's on PlayStation Plus as well, I believe. Is the Monday really worth 90 million? Again, my FIFA knowledge is out the window. But is he really worth that much? Is he like really young? Is that what it is? A fart game? Yeah. Best games ever, South Park? Yeah. Yeah, you can auto pop the Star Wars game. Stormboy, nice. Stranded Deep, platinum in 42 seconds. Done the little exploit before it was patched. I respect the hustle. We got Stray, nice, and Struck the Cat. Let's get it. No Struck the Dick though. That's unfortunate. I would have loved to have seen that one there. Subnautica as well. Done that one in 3 hours. I think there was a dev menu for that, wasn't there? Oh my god, Suicide Guy and Suicide Guy Sleeping Deeply. Fuck. I played Suicide Guy, probably one of the worst games I've ever played in my life. It fucking sucks, bro. Like I was generally thinking of doing some unspeakable things because I just thought the game played so badly. But you know, anything for views, am I right? Sumatra Fate of Yandi. That looks like that could be a pretty cool interactive game there. Super Stardust Portable, 4 out of 10, 8%. Survive, Mr. Cube. Sword of the Sea as well, under 2% for that platinum. Awesome. Siberia, the World Before Again, another under 2%. Apologies, I don't know what that one is, but it's a PS5 game. Tacoma, you can get that platinum pretty quickly by stacking up trophies to pop cumulatively after each other, but I didn't really vibe with that one. Tales from the Borderlands, good going, another Telltale game. Tearaway as well, nice. He's not worth it, but the market's fucked and he's 21. Right, okay, got you. Got you. Yeah, I guess that's the thing. You kind of pay for part investment, don't you? Why is that good? Why is he not in the World Cup? Yeah, facts. He's not even in like the reserve backup squad, is he? Like Rio's in that like backup squad in case anyone gets injured. Madueke is a Premier League winner. He deserves to be there. I just think as well though, like realistically, Bowen doesn't start for England. Neither does Madueke. Who's a better impact player off the bench? I would argue Madueke personally. Oh, is it a bad game? Damn. We got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection. You can get that game pretty quickly with the in-game modifiers. Tekken 6, 7, and 8. Good going. Lovely stuff. You can get the Tekken games pretty quickly, can't you? Especially 8. I think I done a video of that speed running it in under 8 hours, which was pretty fun. Don't care for England. You're Liverpool fans. That tells you a lot. Yeah, I mean, it's the World Cup, in it. So obviously you get behind the old nation for the World Cup and come together with your mates and have a couple beers. But when it's like international friendlies and breaks, and I don't care about it. But like the World Cup every 4 years, I'll show up for it. Telling Lies, nice. 10 dates as well. I reckon that could be an interesting interactive title. Terminator Resistance double stack. Personally, didn't rate this one that much. I preferred I think it's the same devs as the RoboCop game there. Much preferred that. Thank goodness you're here. W. That's You. I think. Oh, this is like this game is the like interactive game. We've got to connect your phones or multiple controllers. It's like a party game. That's why that one's so rare, I believe. The American Dream. That looks interesting. Kind of gives me Arthur Miller vibes. The author looks like something that he would be associated to. My game of the year currently, I would probably give it to Pragmata so far. I've played Pragmata, Requiem, 007, and Batman. And yeah, I think Pragmata's game of the year currently for me out of those four. I'd say it goes Pragmata, Resident Evil, Lego Batman, James Bond. The Artful Escape, lovely stuff. The Ascent as well, 1.6, nice. The Assembly, never heard of that. We got some quick games here. The Bunker, good going on that platinum. Castillo Protocol as well, nice. I've never played this one, but I might try it out. To be fair, it is meant to be quite good and a straightforward platinum. The Complex seems like another movie kind of video real life people game, multiple choice. The Council. The Council have met, and you need to like and subscribe. Thanks. But that's an ultra rare as well. Good going. The Crew 2 as well, nice. And Motorfest. We got a bunch of the Dark Picture games here. I think that's all of them actually, which is really cool to see. Never played them myself, but I do always hear good things about it. Yours is Crimson Desert currently. Awesome. I've not played Crimson Desert, but from what I've heard, it sounds really good. Pragmata second playthrough for the plat. Yeah, I need to do my second playthrough. I've just not had the time, unfortunately, to get to it. The Expanse, probably one of the worst Telltale games up there with Back to the Future for me. It just, I don't know, it takes a lot of... it says one playthrough, but if you mess up a choice, you're fucked. You need to watch through with a guide for that one. Adds like a lot of like free roam collectible activities, which I wasn't a fan of as well. Forgotten City, nice. I think this was a Skyrim mod or some shit. The gallery, cool. The gap as well. Mind the gap between the train and the platform, am I right? Kind of looks like a cyberpunk mind's eye kind of thing. Could be a cool game. Gap could be underrated. Gardens Between as well. That's a pretty fun indie title. No idea what that is. The Hong Kong Massacre. That's a 7 out of 10, 1.3%. I can't tell if that's like a based on true events kind of game or if it's just, a made up thing and it's like a horror game or something, but it's difficult regardless. The Inner World and then the Inner World, The Last Wind Monk, whatever they might be, looks kind of interesting, like living underground. The Inpatient, is that like a doctor simulator or something? The Last Campfire, good going. Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2, and also done the like OG Last of Us remaster, which is the difficult one with the multiplayer, which I really respect. Obviously, like the newer ones on PS5 look fantastic as well. Light in the Darkness, good going. Yeah, the PS Plus catalog games do look good this month. To be fair, I'll give it to them. Currently playing through the Lego Batman and 007 you need to get back to. Nice. Yeah, I'm really enjoying Lego Batman. I think I'll stream that tomorrow for a little bit. The Long Reach. You got the Medium as well, 4.5. Good going. The Moose Man, whatever that is. Order 1886, banging game. The Pathless. Don't know what that is, unfortunately. The Pillars of the Earth. Let's get it. 10 hours, under 10%. The Playroom VR as well. I might just buy a headset to clean up this platinum because I've got it on my list and I don't own a VR headset anymore. Plucky Squire, good going, ultra rare there. The Procession to Cavalry. That seems like a nice historic game that could be quite cool. The Quarry, good going on that one. I'm currently playing Until Dawn at the minute, which is cool. The Raven, Legacy of a Master Thief. Interesting. Shapeshifting Detective. Again, sounds pretty cool. Sims 4, awesome. Done that one pretty quick. Suicide of Rachel Foster as well. That's meant to be a good game. The Surge, I respect that platinum. That like it doesn't look like it's for me, but it's kind of like Space Marine mixed in with Souls-like elements or something. I think it's quite a difficult one, and it's also reflected in that ultra rarity there as well. You're tuning if your mouth isn't hurting. Yeah, or maybe it'll make you feel better as well. It'll take your mind off of it. Don't think you've brought any game that has come out this year. You played the demo for Pragmata and that's it. Yeah, I'd say that the games that have come out this year, like you could happily miss them and just pick them up on a sale and that would be okay. Like they're not groundbreaking games, I'd say, but they're still good. Oh, is it just a futuristic Souls-like Surge? Nice. The Town of Light that kind of looks like a Silent Hill horror. We've got The Walking Dead triple stack, New Frontier, and then the final season disc, apparently, because you need to add disc to the trophy name there. Awesome. I love the Walking Dead Telltale games. They're really, really good. And we've got The Wolf Among Us as well. Fantastic. World of Nubla. Apparently, that's a banging game. Thunderpaw on the old Vita there. Apparently, that's a 3 out of 10. Thunder Flash. Sounds like a Jujutsu Kaisen move. Thymisa, this is a Souls-like game as well, 4 out of 10, 3.5%, nice. Tilting Tiles, I don't know why, but that just sounds like it'd be difficult. Titanfall 2, I respect it. I respect the hustle on that bad boy. Yeah, I finally did the gauntlet on Titanfall 2 and that was brutal. I get really bad motion sickness with Titanfall and that is the only game I've had it with on my PS5 and yeah, that was rough, that one, but GG's on that. Couldn't find the disc version of Walking Dead Final, you've had to finish it digital. Okay, yeah, it depends where you're based. I think they're quite like easy to get in the UK, I think. I've seen them knocking about. I didn't realize that the Walking Dead final season had like it separates the disc and then obviously the digital version. I didn't realize there were two different stacks of it, which is actually pretty interesting and also news to me. Toem, awesome. Oh, Ghost Recon Breakpoint and Wildlands. I respect the grind for Wildlands because that fucker is huge. Tony Hawk. Oh, sorry. I wish Tony Hawk. Tom Clancy's Hawk there on the PS3. I think, is this the pilot game, if I'm not mistaken? Really cool to see that. A PS3 banger there. Got the Division 2 as well, which is another fantastic game. And then Tomb Raider Underworld. Let's go. That's an ultra rare trophy. It's a 2 out of 10 and takes 20 hours. I think that's really good for an ultra rare platinum trophy there. Really, really good stuff. It might be worth checking that one out, chat. Oh, is Toem 2 coming out this year? Nice. You're heading to bed. I've got rehearsals tomorrow. Have a nice rest of the stream. Thank you, Golden. Thank you. Have a good rehearsal tomorrow and have a good night's sleep. Thank you for popping in. Really recommend Wonder Stop for anyone wanting a great indie game with an easy plat. You got 9s across the board last year, but sadly wasn't enough for the devs. And they're oh no, that's a shame, isn't it? When a really good game and indie dev gets shut down. At least they've got their legacy though of a great game. At least. Oh, we got a little tower defense thing. Trek to Yomi as well. Good going. 0.6 ultra rare. Awesome. Tunic. W. 12 minutes. That's a really fun game with a stacked cast. Twin Mirror there. I'm assuming that's a horror of some sorts. You got Twin Robots. And Twin Robots Ultimate Edition. We got Uncharted 1, 2, 3, 4, and the Golden Abyss. And also the like OG Uncharted alongside the remasters, and then yeah, Lost Legacy and Legacy of Thieves. So that is all of the Uncharted games. A lot of people have them all on the base console, but they don't have this one here, Uncharted Golden Abyss, which is a PS Vita exclusive, and it's a 5 out of 10. And I feel like playing games on Vita just kind of makes things a little bit harder as well, because I would say that the Uncharted games, while they're 5 out of 10s and are quite manageable on console, I feel like they're manageable because you're on a console. I don't know what it is about a PlayStation Vita, but I would say that could even be higher than a 5 out of 10 personally. 35 hours as well is a pretty lengthy title for the Vita to get the platinum, which is good. And it's a ultra rare 3.7%, which is pretty good going. Yeah, that is true. You can play the Vita through the TV, but it takes a bit of setup, doesn't it? Uncharted 2 and 3 multiplayer trophies are a pain. I think I've already got the multiplayer trophies on Uncharted 3, I think. So I could actually clean that OG one up on the PS3. Under the Waves, that seems like a pretty cool ocean sim playing game of some sort. It's an ultra rare. Unpacking, another fun game. Unravel as well. That one looks pretty awesome. I need to try this one. The concept seems really good. Until Dawn as well. Nice. I didn't realize that Until Dawn on the PS5 is actually harder and also takes a little bit longer, apparently. I started playing Until Dawn, the PS4 stack, because I thought I had trophies on it. Turns out I never did. So then I thought, oh, fuck it. I'll boot up the PS5 one because it'll look even better. I'm still shocked at how good Until Dawn looks, like even the PS4 one. The PS5 one looks great. But yeah, currently playing it through with the missus, and it's just really fun to just like switch between like passing the controllers and stuff. So for PlayStation handheld next gen, probably PS handheld. Yeah, it'll be good to get like a new PSP, won't it? You did the Uncharted speedrun in less than 30 seconds. Damn, that's insane. Under the Waves is really good, is it? That's good to hear. Untitled Goose Game, nice. Up as well, little movie tie-in game on the PS3. Venbug, Goated, Viewfinder as well, pretty fun game. Virginia, not played that one yet. Visage, I've seen that you can get this platinum in like, is it 3 to 5 hours? It's like a horror game, kind of gave PT vibes. I did stream it once on the channel. It's an ultra rare, but I've never gone back to clean it up. Like I just kind of can't be bothered with it, and have made peace with that. Waking Violet there. War Dogs Red Return. Warhammer 40k Space Marines 2. Congrats on this platinum. 5 out of 10, 60 hours. I booted this up, like I own this game. If anybody, by the way, if anybody plays Space Marines 2 and wants like DLC, not DLC, but do you know like the pre-order, like you get the little redeem things in the fucking box? Hit your boy up because I've got it and I'm not going to use them. But yeah, like I own this and I would sell it, but it's just not even worth selling, to be honest. But I had every intention of like wanting to enjoy this game. And it just, I don't know, for like a 2025 release, I think it came out, it just looked like shit. Like it had like loads of frame rate issues. The geezer looked like Woody from Toy Story with like just the way that the character models were. Yeah, it was just, I was kind of disappointed, but I respect the hustle in it. But I made the executive decision not to go for the platinum trophy. I was like, I can't do this for 60 hours. I'd lose my hair, so I decided not to do that one. Watch Dogs 2 and Legion, good stuff there on both of those. I'm, again, very upset there's no Watch Dogs 1 because that is like the goated one in my eyes. But GG's on both of those. We Love Katamari Reroll Plus, Royal Revere. Nice going. That's a pretty big franchise, isn't it? The Katamari things. We Were Here as well. Good going. What Remains of Edith Finch. When the Past Was Around. Seems like another novel. Who Pressed Mute on Uncle Marcus? It looks like a movie kind of thing, that one. Like it feels like I've seen that before. That kind of art thing with a different film. Witchcrafty there on the Vita. Wolfenstein, The New Order, and The Old Blood. Good going on those ultra rare ones. Wonder Book, Book of Spells. Awesome. We got like a bunch of word search things. Yeah, seems like they were done legit. Potentially, I don't know how quickly you can get them, but seems like, you know, brain power's being used, so I respect that. WRC 10, 4, 5, and 9. Good going on some more racing games there. Wreckfest, my very first platinum video on the channel. Great game. I'm looking forward to the sequel when that comes out. I don't know. Zero Patan Invasion on the Vita to wrap things up at 87% then. Started Chicory, A Colourful Tale last night. Cute game. Yeah, Chicory does look pretty good, to be fair. Oh, is We Love Katamari leaving PS Plus this month? Interesting. Make sure you get on that one, chat, if you haven't already. Apparently there's gonna be a new PlayStation handheld, yeah, like essentially like a PSP, allegedly. You'd love a Watch Dogs remaster for PS5. Oh, that would be great, wouldn't it? Aiden Pierce. I've not gone back to it since I played and platinumed it at launch, so it could actually be an awful game and aged poorly, but in my mind it was a great game. Right, 18 years ago was the first trophy on Philip's account then. So this is what I love seeing. Heritage and history. 18 years. This account can legally buy alcohol in the UK, which is crazy. We got the first platinum was 9 years ago, though, in Shadows of the Beast. 10th platinum was Wolfenstein The New Order. 20th plat Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale. 30th platinum Fragments of Midnight. 40th plat AC Unity. 50th platinum Duke Nukem. 75th Twin Robots. 100 Resident Evil 2. 125 Little Adventure on the Prairie. 150 LA Noire. 175 Hero Trails. 200 Metro Exodus. 225 Job Sim. 250 Awesome P. 300 Mortal Kombat 11. 350 Jedi Fallen Order. 400 Hoa. 450 Ultra Mission. Fastest platinum was an auto pop on Resi 2. 500 platinum was Twin Mirror 4 years ago. 550 was Trek to Yomi. 600 was Guilt. Doom 1 and 2 is platinum 650. 25,000 words. 25k trophy was in Cat Quest. 700th platinum is Hell Is Us 8 months ago, and the last platinum was 3 days ago in a paper refolded. 193 ultra rare trophies with the PlayStation profiles like thingy. You got VR Worlds one in there, you got Dirt Rally, That's You, Tom Clancy and Star Wars Squadrons. And then in the trophy cabinet, they've got Death Stranding 2, Returnal, Tom Clancy's Hawk, Jasant, Shadows of the Beast, Demon Souls, and Dirt Rally 2, and then Death Stranding as well. Taking a look at the stats then of the account, this is going to be really interesting because there's a good amount of PS3, Vita. Still obviously the majority on PS4 and 5, but it's good to see a bunch of different games. Obviously for over 700 platinum trophies, it's quite a small percentage of ultra rare trophies according to PSMP, but obviously on PlayStation it works differently. And yeah, I mean, platinum trophies didn't really happen for this account until about 9 years of owning it, to be fair. Obviously like playing games for the love of it, but it's good to see that, you know, it's just kind of boomed and exploded sort of from like what 2018 kind of time, and it's just continued going. And if you look at the completion rate as well, one of the things that I can really appreciate is this account has been going for 18 years. It's got a 93% completion rate. So very well done on having the high percentage that you do. I think that is really awesome. So yeah, good stuff, Philip. Thank you for letting me take a look at the list. I do apologize for skipping over like the quadruple stacks and like the quicker games. Apologies if I've missed any like bangers which have like 80%. You'll have to let me know in the comments. But yeah, had a nice bunch of variation of like a little bit of everything. which I think was really cool. And yeah, 739 platinums reviewed. Chat, get your W's and Drake emojis in the chat. Righto. That was like, I don't know, over 800 platinums reviewed today. As it stands, currently Platinum Vault and Fireball will be being reviewed next week. Of course, if any members join that are historic members from this subscriber list here that are on the waiting list, they will be bumped up. So just bear that in mind. But this is the current format for the next couple of weeks for the members as well. Righto. If you do want to get your Platinum Trophy list reviewed, please do join the Discord. That's the easiest place for you to communicate that you want to get your Platinum Trophy list reviewed. You can, of course, leave a comment on this video as well if you don't have Discord. But yeah. Count, how's it going, buddy? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Going on your first gaming podcast at the end of the month should be interesting. Oh, whose podcast is it? I'm intrigued to know. How come you're going on the podcast? Have you got like any sort of, I don't know, like what's the reasoning for the podcast? Don't know how your Scouse accent's gonna sound for the American on the pods. That'll probably be they might struggle for a little bit for sure. They'll probably think like you're Scottish or something. www profile picture, very cool. Right, chat, what have we got cracking? Are we all good? I'll catch you later, folks. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Appreciate you all watching tonight. With that being said, I don't think anyone's actually chatting all too much, so I might actually just head off because it's almost 1 a.m. 2.5 hour stream, which do be kind of crazy. I'm super fucking tired. And I've got to be up early again for work. So yeah, I'm actually just gonna slide out myself. But thank you all for tuning in. Dave, thank you for the £5, dude. I appreciate it. You fucking legend. I will see you all tomorrow for a quick little stream. What you said an off guard lie. To be fair, yeah, I normally do chat for like a bit after the stream as well, but I guess it is people have probably fallen asleep, haven't they? Whatnot. So, but yeah, I'm intrigued to know about the podcast vodka. You have to, you know, interested. I'm always in, like, cause we do the Trophy Hoarders podcast. I'm always interested seeing other podcasts like gaming related as well. So it'd be cool to know what it is, what the podcast is. But yeah, if you're in the Discord, I guess we'll chat there. And if not, maybe I'll see you all tomorrow. I don't know what it is with platinum list reviews, but my voice goes absolutely croaky like a frog. I use here doing football at the same time. Yeah. The multitasking of the England game. It's a gamer podcast. It's XP podcast, or J Plays Games, and Life's a Game magazine. It's one of their new ones. Okay, cool. I'll check it out. I'm always interested to see, like, you know, how they're working and whatnot. But yeah, sub to the Trophy Hoarders podcast. You get to see more of my face for a longer period of time. Anyway, yeah, Dave. All right, folks. Thank you so much for popping in. Again, Dave, thank you for the five quid, and we will reload Skyrim up on the channel at some point in the coming weeks as well. Once we've got the backlog games out of the way. But take it easy, folks. Have a good day tomorrow, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.